earn yourself one of those coveted positions. But the trash talk is heating up. We're seeing more body shots. We're seeing more energy. And we're seeing better and better gameplay. And today is going to be no different. I'm Taylor Reflections Over, your host, joined by Mustache Dave and Spider Tiff. Great to have them back. Dave, you are looking good. Loving the shirt, man. You always wear the most unique shirts. How you feeling?
Hey, thanks. Feeling good, looking good, ready for 6 games here today, and double points, baby. Double points for Group B, so I'm looking forward to it.
That's right, Group B going for their double points. You always know that's exciting. Tiff, great to have you back. How's everything been?
Hey, it's been really stellar, to say the least, but hear me out. Apparently, I have missed a lot of insane action this week, so I'm excited to see if our teams can continue on and throw down, put a show for us, you know?
You definitely have, and I know you've been watching, right? But it's a difference, right? Casting it for yourself. You're going to be losing your mind today because I was losing my mind yesterday alongside that of Hot Jukes and Enigma. Let's start breaking down what took place. Furia was absolutely insane, coming up the leaderboard and really impressing everybody. In fact, they did so well, they jumped from around 8th place all the way up to 3rd place, and they separate themselves from 4th, which is Inco. So where do they sit, right? They sit at a total of 51 points above 4th place. They earned a total of 130 points on their double point stay. Dave, they were doing everything right. In fact, they ended up getting 2 winner chicken dinners.
Yeah, I mean, really, you can't ask for more on your double points day. They took full advantage of that here yesterday. I believe they got a total of 92 points when it comes to the double points. So if there's ever like a team for these bottom squads to try to emulate here on their double points day, Furia is the squad.
They are the squad, Tip. We look at the stats. I mean, the 122 eliminations, right? We're talking about 52 from just 6 and 7, the 2 front runners there. Archers in as well as Augusta, 54-44 eliminations respectively. These boys are on fire.
They are 100% on fire, and I love that you brought up those 2 wins in game number 3 and game number 6 yesterday, both on Aron Gale for 34 and 40-point game, respectively. That brings them to the total of winning 6 overall wins throughout our game day series that we've witnessed so far. And honestly, there's only one team ahead of them, Reflections. It's Team Liquid with 8.
I know. Team Liquid, right? Continuing to dominate, albeit they do drop down a little bit, but it is their double point stay. They're looking to catch up to Alpha 7 if they can. And speaking of Alpha 7, yesterday, they literally gave me some of the best PUBG Mobile gameplay I have seen to date, at least when it comes to America's spring season. They were on fire, and the guy leading the charge was Revo. In fact, he leads as the overall elimination leader. Got Zarpatch on site to break it all down with Alpha 7's Revo.
All right, guys, here we are with Revo, bro, yesterday was insane for Alpha 7. A bunch of points for the teams. You got 50 kills, and 24 of those were you. How are you guys feeling? It's kind of a dumb question. Of course you're feeling great. You're feeling on top of the world right now. Tell me about it.
We are feeling so good. We keep the focus on all the mats on the game, and we try to improve all the mats, so that we just keep the focus on the game and focus to win the match.
You guys didn't win a match yesterday, which is crazy, the amount of points you got, and still you didn't win a match. Does that stress you? Does that give you more pressure? You got 2nd places, but...
Yeah, we don't get the wins, but we're gonna fix all our mistakes and fix for the next days.
What mistakes? Bro, you guys are doing amazing. 1st place you ended up yesterday, so congratulations. Let's take it back. Pressure, you got 2nd places, but...
Yeah, we don't get the wins, but we're gonna fix all our mistakes and fix for the next days.
What mistakes? Bro, you guys are doing amazing. 1st place you ended up yesterday, so congratulations.
Get that inside look at how the players are feeling at land. But yeah, I mean, Revo, 92 eliminations. My homie's he's got 18k damage, all right, in total. I'm looking at the stats. Yeah. That's 5,000 more damage than Chief in 2nd right behind him.
Which is just insane to me, Tiff. I mean, you look down, you got 3 Team Liquid members. You've got Mafioso in 5th with Alpha 7, but 92-64. That's how dominant Revo has been. He has more eliminations than some of the teams on the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, when you start looking at it, and the entire Alpha 7 roster has 259 elims across the entire days that we've witnessed so far, and Revo has 92 of them. I'd say that's a pretty standout player and definitely categorizes me for like a personal MVP kind of vibe. Also, we saw the double eyebrow slits, very aerodynamic. It must assist in the eliminations. I don't know, maybe I'll show up with some slits in my eyebrows next.
Really? You too, huh? Look, Hot Jukes was trying to tell me yesterday, he's like, dude, you should do it. It's going to make you a better player. I'm like, well, you know, maybe I'll be a better host, better caster, better talent. I don't know how the lady would like it.
Just test it out. Test it out.
And that's the big
one at a time.
What just one at a time. If it works for one,
yeah.
It should work for the second, right? It was a good day yesterday. Let's take a look at our standings, because as we've been talking about, we've had some shakeups at the top. Team Liquid will drop down. Alpha 7 will take over first place. Of course, though, you notice that Fire next to their B under group. I gave you a lot to look at there. Hopefully you're following. It's their double points day today, which means I don't know how far they're going to go up, but they're going to go up. But Dave, Furia, Deathwolf, Zico Gaming looking good. Influence Rage, Royals of War, right? But the big story yesterday was Furia. They jump up to third place, and they closed that gap between them and second place, and also created one between them and fourth.
Yeah, I mean, Furia today, not on their double points. They should just focus on maintaining, you know, being consistent, getting these nice placement and elimination points throughout the day. Team Liquid, though, without a doubt, I mean, this is a squad. They prioritize on that early game, getting the power position, locking it down, and then holding it down to that late game to spring the trap and show up with the whole squad lock and loaded, ready to get the winner, chicken dinner, but also the eliminations, right? So Team Liquid, I'm expecting a big day here today.
I am as well. Team Liquid's been so consistent. Will they be consistent on double points? We move forward to the second page, 9 through 16. Tiff, typically there's not a lot to talk about here, and it's all negative, but we've got some positives. E7 goes from being one of the most arguably worst teams we had this season to now a team that's now middle of the pack, and who knows how far they can go up. They're now in 11th place, and in fact, being one of
the do or die for me as a whole. I really want to like throw down, get those eliminations, just stay in your lane, play the long game, get your position in that end game, and just rack up the elims that way.
Got to get it right. Elims are so important, and I've seen Team Liquid literally hold center zone, 0 eliminations up until stage 7, stage 8, and then finish with 10, right? That's how impactful late game performance can be.
Hello?
Team Liquid's got it.
Hello?
We have a lot of others that do as well.
What the fuck? My mic just... I had to unplug my mic from the base and plug it back in. Weird.
Let's go back to the bread and butter.
Man's just talking to himself. Bro, y'all didn't say nothing about my mic being muted until just now?
The most impact as a whole. And before we start talking about him, we actually have...
Wait, how long have I been yapping to myself?
Team Liquid's Chief, let's hear what he had to say.
Yo, what's up, Bacon? What's up, Steven? What's up, DT? What's up, Afro? What's up, Karma? What's up, Smiley? Dude, I was yapping to myself, dude. It was a self-yap.
Vocês estão planejando fazer hoje, dando pontos para ficar de novo de primeiro lugar?
Nós jogar da mesma forma, é igual ela falou, nós vai procurar mais um pouco de kill, porque nós tá pecando muito nisso ainda, e é isso.
He says that they're gonna play the same as always, they're gonna try to get a bit more kills, but that they're not gonna change anything. Let's go back to you guys.
There it is, Dave. Keep everything the same.
I just came into the stream.
After all, they're in second place.
Okay, buddy.
Teams. I think that's a good strategy.
Yeah, I mean, they got the game plan. It's working clearly. Today's double points, they all got fresh fades every single time, too. But, yeah, I mean, kind of going back to those players, just looking at the top 5 players on the overall elimination leaderboard, they're holding down 3 of those spots. So, yeah, the team, they're good at their gun skills. They're good at their map rotations, their game knowledge. Honestly, just stick with the plan. what got you here in the first place, then you should be looking pretty good on your double points day.
You would hope so anyways. I know, Spider Tiff, I believe you were casting at David.
First to an INF, yeah.
Double points day, they were pretty much non-existent throughout the first 4 games. But the last 2 games, they scored 96 total points. Absolutely blowing everybody out of the water. Hopefully Team Liquid gets an earlier start today than they did on their first day.
Yeah, they ended up with 55 bonus points, I think, from week number 1. So that was pretty domination. But you're right. They were very lackluster throughout the first 4 drops. And then they come in the final 2 games, get back.
Here we are, chat. Theoretically.
Miramar and Aron Gale. And I was like, where was
theoretically here? Okay.
The entire time?
Talk about
you have Dave talking about it.
Hypotheticals.
The entire match day overall that we've witnessed. If you have 3 of the Team Liquid players in
first place,
on the
week 1 was 332 points.
From 1,300
all right.
to 1,400. I'm like, okay, maybe you don't have just one
theoretically
player. You have
if you just get like 170 points on double point day, you know, 170 base points, which is like 5 wins and like 120 kills in that one day. All right, if you just do that on double point day, you're technically first place every week. You just have to drop an average of like 25 kills per game with only wins.
Of course, we also have 3 other teams going for double points.
You know what I mean?
We also have All Glory Gaming throwing their hat into the ring. A team that has definitely had their moments to shine. You go back to week 1, and I believe they had...
Watch the end of the EU Finals game 1. Ralph died looting on Southern the periphery. Yeah, no.
And their best place
I saw it.
4. So they've not been where they probably wanted to be. A large reason for that could be the vehicles running them over. But talk to me about AGG.
Yeah, I mean, all these teams, right? AGG, Be Bold, SLR, these 3...
Yeah, I don't know what this Q&A shit was. I was just trolling with it.
Today to kind of play catch up on the overall leaderboard. AGG, they had their moments last week, right? But still a squad that is just super inconsistent for me to start to get on the hype train, right? So hopefully today, with it being their double points day, maybe they'll make a come up and you know, reach the top 5. We'll see, but honestly, those 3 squads, they got to do something here today to get Dave cheering for them. That's the real deal.
And that's the real prize, isn't it? Get Dave cheering from you. Well, I believe in Mel.
Oh, I got the ultimate YouTube poll.
Constantly said throughout
banger.
You know, AGG when they're on screen, they've been playing very well. Those 2 individuals, we'll see if the rest maybe step it up. In fact, I'll take a quick peek at the overall damage board as well as eliminations. I don't know if AGG is anywhere to be found down there, and only one, Melgar. Melgar is there.
Vamos falar pouquinho sobre o primeiro.
You seen EMEA? I seen that Coop team sucks.
Aron Gale já queria puxar umas estatísticas dos melhores no mapa.
Tá aí na tela para vocês acompanharem. Temos 4 bandeiras no Brasil, Alpha 7 Fúria,
my God,
e aí
bro.
da Death Wolves, então representando com a melhor
what the fuck?
jogabilidade, mas tá por aí, ó, o Jacaré sendo nossa pedra no sapato.
It's kind of crazy. 4th place or 11th place here needs a win with 9 kills or with 10 kills actually, so they're 1 point. Yeah, so they need a win with 10 kills to be first place from 11th. What the fuck is this tournament, dude? Why is it so close? Also, why are they dead last? What's going on here? Twisted Minds being in this position is kind of crazy. Oh, it's top 6 if Twisted Minds is top 6 because they have an invite to fucking what do you call it already because of the the LAN. We'll be back soon as wild. Alright, well, I guess we'll be back soon, chat. Why AG got an A7 player on their team? No wonder they're doing decent. I mean, it was A7 sub. He really never got any playing time. And I wouldn't really call like being like, what is it, 9th place decent, you know? Don't know if that's just, you know. I don't know if I would really, you know, say that's decent. Where the fuck is that screenshot that Enigma sent me? Oh, here it is. This shit coming back, bro? What is going on? Dude, chat, bruh, holy shit, dude. Team Castle time! It's a Latam team. Thought they were supposed to be the worst in NA. What? Latam and NA are two different things. Also, this AGG roster has done decent before, I'm pretty sure. Well, not this. AGG V2. What do you call it? Wait, how long have they been in V2? Oh no, he's in V2. Where's the AGG guy? Is it just all V2? Wait, it's the active. Do these guys not play like other tournaments? They just play like only like regionals and shit. Like, there's like no community tournaments or nothing on here. It's just straight like blank. It just looks empty. This has been playing forever. Dude, Mythic being the gunslinger and the grenade master while being in 12th place is kind of funny. Wait, I guess it counted league stage. Dude, participation for the league and the finals was 30k combined. So you got a default 30k for just being there. 35k for just making finals and getting dead last. But it's kind of crazy. How you be first place in the league stage and you get 12th in the finals? Do we not have any captures or just straight raw feed? Is Navi on last place with a Kitsune team or another team haven't been around? Adder, Kitsune, he joined Team Spirit, and Team Spirit's currently in first. I'm not sure where Navi's at because they're kind of like ass now. Ralph the type to run outside of zone to bunch of tree. Alright chat, this might be my last day of viewer partying until America's finals. Because I need to get back on the Bloodstrike grind. Alright chat, so we got Federal. He's locking in, floating in. We got Diego. He's going for that car. He sees the coupe right there. Or maybe he doesn't because he's not going to it. Does this man Diego not know how to fly? Why are you landing so far from it? You know what I mean? me out, Chow. Ralph goated. Ralph is definitely not goated and needs to retire along with Freak. Their time is over. And then Lufa needs to get kicked from the fucking team, so he goes back to the region he came from because he sucks and he can't compete in EMEA somehow. And they need to pick up Xenox, and then you pick up Jimmy. All right, you had to buy Jimmy for a couple mil, and then you probably had to buy Xenox out, and then boom, you got the OP team right there. It's just so quiet, bro. Because I'm used to just listening to the casters and just not having to talk, but like I feel like if it's quiet like this, I kind of gotta yap. You know what I mean? But like, what do I yap about? Because I'm not trying to like cast, bro. I'm just trying to yap. Did this guy used to be on TQ Rise? Xenox doesn't go for performance. He goes where he gets paid. Oh yeah, no shit. Same with like anyone that's smart. Anyone that has a brain would go for money over having a better team. Unless that better team is just so much better that it gives you more money. And judging by any team in the Middle East, you go with whoever gives you the most money, because no one in the Middle East is making more money than the other off of competitive earnings. Think Coops will return to NA or look for another organization? I don't think Coops will ever come back to NA. I think Coops retires before he comes back to NA, being honest with you, chat. There's no way that Coops would ever come back to NA. There's no point for him to. What is Mr. Hiao Juan? White Elgie. Okay, Chad, this has got to be the... White Elgie's got to be the worst player in PMSL. Hear me out. ARG drops team, picks up Coops, Lord, Chico, and Sixless. Come back to HGL, Juancho, 5th man. You might be spitting right there. You might be spitting. Dude, Chad be getting the random urge to play PUBG Mobile, and then I'm like, do I really want to play? And then I don't have the urge anymore. Q said he'd come back if NRG lets him build the roster. Yeah, so he's not coming back. Six, isn't Lufa the worst player in EMEA? I don't know, he low-key could be. Like, he's been performing ass. But I'm pretty sure some team in like 15, 16 is the worst player. You know what I mean? I think he's the worst, and Ralph a close second worst. Ralph is like way above Lufa though. I guarantee you if I showed y'all stats, y'all would see some dude with, you know, 60 games in the league stage and like 15 kills. Wait, cardio down, dude? Are they getting the goat back up? You kill Ralph, went outside zone to loot in the first match for real. Though what is one more than 6 in his prime? I only won like 3 tournaments in my prime. My prime was like a year, and then I like basically quit. But imagine I didn't quit, I would have been the GOAT. Liv had 37 kills in league stage. Yeah, it's like almost half a KD or some shit like that. I guess I'm surprised Ralph learned like that, but like what Ralph did is some like not even tier 3 shit. It's like some classic match player shit. You know what I mean? What the fuck? That molly spread so far. Wait, how did this guy of Be Bold get up? Wait, I guess he landed there or something. I don't know. No, XOC, I saw that shit, dude. That was just some, like, I don't know. I feel like if my teammate ever did that in the finals of a tournament to qualify for Worlds, I quite literally would just... I think I'd have to drop him after the tournament, like, not even trolling. Like, I don't care who you are, if you do some shit like that, I hope you get dropped. I hope you never get on a competitive team ever again. Juancho. Show him you're the better Mexican, dude. 1v1 specking, clutch up.
Você no hotel.
Maravilha, então o Spec fazendo a bonita Dorinha agora tá nocauteado. David também, bala interessantíssima, nocaute no...
Okay, Juancho got 2. Hold up.
Jogadores da Death Wolves. O também tá com 2 kits apenas ali, torcendo para que a granada não venha. E trocação também entre DW, Alpha 7 ali, tendo um jogador caído e agora vai ter que ir pra cima dos jogadores da Death Wolves.
É, a save que a gente não mencionou tanto, mas ela deu uma boa centralizada, basicamente, tem bastante da ilha.
The worst part is that was NGX game to win and they lose it. I mean, that's the difference between a good team and a bad team, chat.
Alpha 7 contra DW, Guizão tá eliminado. Inactive pelo telhado. Tentando buscar o confronto ainda.
Like, NGX good, but you're not gonna see a top team throw a win that they should win. You don't really ever see that. Unless someone on the other team just hit that nasty, like, 2-piece or some shit, like, just triple-heady 2 guys in a row, you know? What is Dorn doing?
Uma mistura maravilhosa de não sei o que com o Shrek. Lindo, que... Quero muito abraçar esse cara. Boa bala do
Eu faço isso por você no hotel.
Maravilha, então o Spec fazendo a bonita Dorinha agora tá nocauteado. David também, bala interessantíssima, nocaute no Lau, que já tava machucado como o próprio Fer mencionou. Redox
finalizou.
Malandrinho.
É, agora a Influence Rage fica em desvantagem numérica. A B-Bold, que tá num dia de pontos dobrados, vai vir pra cima tentando buscar essas eliminações. E olha só, o Diego tomou muito dano. Então,
he's being too aggressive, that's what he's doing? It's not being too aggressive. That's not about him being too aggressive, it's about him just being dumb and not having someone with him. Like, you can play aggressive like that. You just gotta make sure someone's with you to play that aggressive. Why don't they just throw nades into a different angle? Confused at what's going on, why this team hasn't died yet. What the fuck is A7 doing? They're just boxing these people in.
Molotov boa do Diegão, agora ele joga pra recuperar. Tem esse pixel e tem que fazer de tudo. A mesma situação. Ele não consegue...
Dorn is one of the best Romanian players, bro. Romania just must be fucking trash, then Jesus.
Talvez ali uma granada pra tentar alguma coisa. Não, na verdade ele tem um flash, é 4v1, é uma situação muito difícil. Qualquer momento a B-Bold vai rushar, mas tem que ser rápido também, porque a equipe da Alpha 7 já passa por ali. Talvez pode escutar a
Why is Titan not going to the hill here? Is no one scouting? No one scouting anything? Like, they've been here, they won the fight here on this entire spot right here, and decided to just go to shoreline, where they're going to be fucked shoreline with no cars, because their cars are going to get shot out.
Tá em dia de pontuação dupla e garantiu 4 excepcionais eliminações.
Mesmo perdendo um jogador, porque o refrag demorou para chegar. A equipe da B-Bold não precisava ter perdido esse jogador, mas o Diego conseguiu finalizar, derrubou 2, quase foi para cima do terceiro, o cover estava funcionando muito bem. E aí a B-Bold elimina a equipe da Influence Rage e fica bem na partida porque já tem 8 pontos somados. Lembrando, pontos dobrados, vale dobro. E então é isso. E falando em safe, a safe fecha, como a gente previu na ilha principal. No momento que a gente está vendo o Team Liquid também em trocação contra a equipe da Fúria, duas equipes brasileiras que estão na ponta da tabela ali, brigando por essas vagas e também pelo título, enquanto a Inco está centralizada, um pouco abaixo ali do Morro da Batata. Tem uma 9Z também muito bem localizada. A Death Wolves, mesmo tendo perdido jogadores, está ali com apenas 2 jogadores, conseguiu centralizar, e a Alpha 7 também pega uma posição muito interessante ali, splitado. Agora vai dar uma acalmada um pouco nos ânimos, tirando a equipe da Glory Gaming, que também precisa dessa pontuação dobrada. E acredito que, como a gente já viu semana passada...
CBH Titan roster is so weird because they make roster change middle turning and they have a player who's been in finals in another region and it was told you can only have league to switch region to play.
Os times que estão em pontuação dobrada entrando em conflito é muito bom.
Justíssimo.
What do you mean?
Na telinha, inactive dentro de
veículo,
fazendo a função do scout, tentando pegar o máximo de informação possível. Stars da
PUBG Mobile never really went by the rules, you know, they just always did whatever. They made rules, but they would always break them. Which is why I hated PUBG Mobile.
E dando bala ali, causando um dano no
I hate all the sneaky shit they do for works.
Obrigando a usar recurso, mas o Sign está lá, ó, com o Scarelli fazendo isso, e a trocação da Team Liquid também não para, encontrando os jogadores da Fúria. Fúria que tá também perdendo recurso, porque o jogador tá cover, então provavelmente consiga levantar. Eles que estão naquela, embaixo ali, naquela...
Brother, you have 160 bullets, right? Stop fucking shooting the car tires out. You are not even mid-game yet, buddy. You're gonna run out of ammo. Who's a better IGL than A7 Cario? I don't know. Few people, probably. Got like Jimmy.
Em 2 jogadores é muito complicado, é muito difícil de conseguir segurar alguma equipe que batalha.
You got the IGL for old STE with Top in them. Or Falcon Town. He's better. You got the IGL for IHC. IGL for 4MV.
Tem um posicionamento interessante porque vai pegar altura naquele Morro da Batata, então mesmo que ao norte da safe, o Morro da Batata é muito bom, mas ele tem um formato de...
I think Team Liquid's IGL is better also. But ASM is just an overall better team.
Falando em posicionamento muito bom, diria que o da Inco e da equipe da Alpha 7
got Starlight, you know.
São posicionamentos centrais e bons posicionamentos para defender legal. A Team Liquid que tinha jogado nas pedras...
Oh, chat, so Enigma sent me a score sheet, right? And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, it's the top 20 fraggers. Not a single NA player.
Algumas vezes, mas assim, particularmente não querendo desmerecer o futebol dessa fera, mas o Achala nessa PMSL, senhor amado, Fezote, o homem não erra uma granada, tá jogando um absurdo o Achala.
Desde sempre o Achala.
Top 5 teams in the world now. 4MV, SC, A7. Well, not SC, but you know, old SC, Falcons now. And then whatever team 4MV is, and then the IHC team, those are all top 3, and then A7, and then you got like Team Spirit at 5th, Well, team spirit's higher than 5th in my opinion, low key. I think team spirit's winning worlds, but that's just me. Dorn and Redux are actually mad good, but I don't think this is the right squad and style for them. Hear me out. They're good, but they're not good against good players. You know what I mean? Like, everyone looks good in classics, and then you can play like a tier 2 scrim and you look ass. It's the equivalent to Dorn and Redux playing good in EU and, you know, going to Americas where you have Brazil, an actual competitive team or competitive region.
Pull up right now.
Oh my god, finally they fixed it.
Have 2 of their squad mates knocked out in the process. Cardozen trying to toss a smoke to pick up Mythic, but
if PUBG come up with team power ranking, why not individual ranking as well? Because you can't really do individual ranking unless you're just basing it off the kills, but even then if you base it off kills it wouldn't be accurate because IGL is putting a lot of impact even though they don't drop kills. So your fragger dropping 10 kills and then your IGL dropping 10 kills, your IGL would have a higher power ranking. Simply because they're IGL and they impact the game more than the fraggers. And then you also have things like, oh, these 10 kills, you know, were more, what is the word, impactful than his 10 kills. It's just stuff like that. So that's why you just do teams.
They're close. You're in striking distance to Alpha 7 now.
Without a doubt, Mythic hiding in the vehicle, just hoping that they don't look in this direction.
That's fucking wild.
Will be finding Mythic in the car. Cardozen popping out and immediately spotted with the third party across.
That is unfortunate. Well, he got like okay. All right, this is why you're a tier 2 Brazil player, buddy. All right. Stick to your region, dude.
Back in and turtle up in the building because Hyper's on the high.
Have a good experience for them.
7 has fallen.
Oh yeah.
To fall, but
maybe they'll go back to the region. Because they know they can't make it out of this region.
Liquid was trying to do there. 9Z was just able to completely overpower them. But granted, that's just what nades can do. And you can see a rogue nade right there from Inko to be able to grab another knock. And Hyper on your screen, they're going to be one of the teams that has to fight past this. Now, granted, we're missing out on stars, kind of the IGL of this squad. And I know, Dave, you were really wanting some Hyper standout moments here. How are they going to do this?
Listen, Hyper, they're just looking for some momentum, and that's what Stars is telling me. They just need that one game to get that momentum, that confidence going, and let's see, they're going to be making the push here.
We just need that one good game to get the momentum going. Brother, you're never getting that one good game. You're never getting the momentum, buddy. I don't know what you mean. How about you build some momentum off of how ass you guys are? Like, we ever thought about that one?
That fire straight onto Furia. But the question is,
Titan fragging low-key? I mean, low-key, they cooking.
Eliminate the homies and get the res off, because for now, Team
This is a clown fiesta, Tiff. This is what I'm calling a clown fiesta.
I mean, since that Brazil player been out fragging Novo Hyper, he been playing for Novo Hyper, he been out fragging them. Wow, a Brazilian player out fragging Starlight.
At least Furia was able to be finished.
Who would have thought?
Eliminations going their way, but Team Queso is just chomping at the bit.
Who would have thought someone out frags Starlight, Baton, and the other randoms on their fucking team, dude? That entire team is just trash.
Titan Gaming still.
You put Juancho on that team, they out frag. You put Valak on that team, bro. Like, Valak ain't even a fragger like that. You put him on that team, he's out fragging all of them.
On the team, we've been chatting about that and kind of getting back into their roles, trying to find that flow, and it could be working.
Yeah, I do.
Hey,
like
Titans comeback day, all I'm saying.
Number 1 already with 7 eliminations. They are a little too split for my taste, but it looks like they're just trying to get these eliminations in third party. As many enemies as possible. So this is a perfect zone for them to kind of play the edge and do just that, because we got a bunch of teams just fighting tooth and nail to survive right now. And the next circle does go on up. A7 with 4 up. Dead center. Big chillin'. So we'll get to that here shortly, because 9Z trying to flush out Team Queso.
And they need to do just that. Time is of the essence. Blue will be at their backs, and they need to evict Team Queso. Be bold. We were asking them to have some stellar moments. They will fall with 3 eliminations in 8th place, but we're still
bad for SR. Imagine your ideals, your
kind of looking in the windows, through the doors,
yep,
trying to find
that's how it be.
to lay siege to this building.
But Starlight's not an SLR. It's not try though. It's Koi.
How you do it.
And I'll take Koi IGL over Kindness IGL.
Sides and just completely eviscerate Team Queso.
What was his?
Doing such a good job at just working as a unit now. Still got M2
Wait, this is America 3.
here on the second story. We'll be dropping down with the double barrel shotgun pre-fire through the window. It is going to be forcing Elite off of the revive here.
Everybody hit the reload. There we go.
They got one more Team Queso member they need to flush out.
And they're not the only other squad here, right? Mind you, N-Hyper had rotated into the compound just ahead of them. So if they're not careful, there's a good chance that N-Hyper...
You hear him in the mid, push him!
Set the gatekeeper.
You trash! You're trash! Trash! What? You hear bro hitting a first aid Oni your corner. Just walk around and shoot him. He's low.
My goodness. Talk about what not to do. And that's peek the corner one at a time right into the barrel of a double barrel shotgun. So shout out to M2M. But we'll get to that because right now,
oh god, chat. What are we watching? Yeah, all I'm saying is if they don't get naded, they're chilling.
1 second to go on that revive. We're gonna have that.
Wait, split corners in case a nade just randomly hits one of y'all.
Off any line of sight because those frag grenades, they are.
Whoa. I was about to say, don't go outside. Smoke the shack off so they can't nade in the shack.
Here on Aron Gale.
See, if he has smokes, you just gotta hope they don't throw it through the crack on accident.
Yeah, it is going to be a challenge because you got Cardi over here trying to toss this grenade. We see the Molotovs.
Wait, AGG's getting shot at?
Right now, Cardi is just laser focused at the doorway.
All right, now hear me out, guys.
They don't need to move yet.
Hear me out, guys. One of you go on the outside. One of you go on the outside so that way if a nade gets through, you don't both die. All right? Now you go outside, buddy. Now that they've thrown a majority of their nades and they have barely any left. There we go. Okay, not there because they can shoot you under that shit, buddy. They can clearly see you there. There we go. Just somewhere not together. Because now they threw all their nades, chat, then you can go outside and you can play different positions.
68 points. They have nothing left to lose. They can play however they want, be hyper aggressive, and at the end of the day, the only way they can go is up. But for All Glory Gaming, who is coming in at that
wait, this is a gnarly angle. They're dead.
To break out of that mid-pack threshold, sitting at 259. They have to have about 40 points to jump into the next position, and that's what's so great about double point day. If they get 20 points, they've already encompassed that. So long as Influence Rage...
No one's gonna die before them other than maybe Baton. Oh wait, no Hyper's still alive.
It's all about these double points.
Chat, it's not looking good for them. It's not looking good for them.
Tossed out there, they might have been thinking whether they should close the gap, make the push, get those 2 eliminations, but that's an extremely risky play, especially with A7 right over there in those buildings with some potential sight lines. So AGG just going to be holding it down for the time being. They know that there's at least 1 or 2 enemies over there in that shack, so just make note of it and hope that
did I hear double points there? Yes.
And they'll have to push out. So AGG and A7 kind of going back and forth right now with some
friend, 0 bullets landed, bro. It's time to retire. Me personally, I'm hitting a triple burst dink on him.
But it is getting towards that late game, so it is going to be taking away their utility here.
It's very tough considering one member of AGG is down. They're able to stick the res. Let's see if we can get them back up to full flesh, because as of right now, A7, Inco, AGG, the only teams here with the full force stack up in play. Now down to the final 5 here is Titan Gaming. That duo has been evicted from their shack. To be honest, it really wasn't that great of coverage, and we knew how much pressure was being put upon them. So for the fact of the matter is,
yeah, they're you know, they're bound to die. So
is going to be
okay.
Inco and A7 on
how's the America team doing?
Had such a solid position.
Well, there's 16 of them. Which one are we talking about?
Eastern side of things, and N-Hyper does have to make their way up and at him. Baton down and out thanks to Inco Gaming and the cross. But if you're going to have this fight where everyone's just kind of staring at each other, you need to have some.
Like if they get 60 points, they count 20. Yes, it's quite literally double points. Any of the points you get today are doubled.
Yes.
For certain teams.
Got it all going their way here, and the high ground as well. So N-Hyper doing their best to just kind of get these third-party shots and maybe get some additional eliminations, but they need to watch out the grenades right there. McGrellin to seal the deal on the solo for N-Hyper. Now here we are. We were talking about Alpha 7, their position on the high ground. They're taking full advantage of it right now.
Ooh, and one goes down. Nunez down here for Inco Gaming. We do not have much coverage, but granted, so many people have used all their grenades in the mid game here. But when you've
I think American teams can. Yeah, for certain teams, there's 4 groups, right? 4 teams per group, and certain days groups.
Has to move out
What do you call it?
In which they have to. That circle pull is going to.
Is Rebel the America's GOAT? I don't know, bro. Cario and Federal,
going to be allowed for them
like all time, or like over him in America specifically. But I think he's catching up on him.
I think this is going to go.
He's been cooking in Americas. You know, he might end up passing pretty soon.
For AGG, especially with their double points. Who's the mathematician though with the percentages up at the top though? They only got A7 at 40%. This is late game. We're talking Alpha 7. They got the high ground. The whole team.
Does he not understand how the percentages work? It's worked based on your HP.
Right now, but
you see, fucking what do you call it? AGG got shot. Their percentage went down.
They do have 5 drop wins so far throughout PMSL.
But I don't know how Inco has 21% chance to win, but they're 1 down and 1 up. That doesn't make sense.
In the game, and now that it's tied up between AGG and Alpha 7, that's a fair assumption because it's going to come down to that battle here as AGG sets their side on Inco Gaming, having to move here, knowing that 1 is down and out. There goes the full. It's converted straight onto Vitaly. 1 member left. The question is who's going to be able to get that elim onto 7, and can 7 pick someone?
It's the same Inco team that won PUC.
Solid game for all top 3 teams right here. Inco with 9 eliminations, 7 might be able to get 1 more pick, but
I don't remember them winning PUC, so I don't think it's the same one.
And AGG as well. You know, a lot of eliminations, guaranteed top 3, so really good game to kickstart their double bonus night here.
Yeah, that's 100% the way I would want to start things. I think they had a solid showing last week on Group B double points day, but for Alpha 7. Kind of just still over there. The percentages keep skewing, and I think it bases on the health of our players as
oh my god,
changes.
She's so smart.
But for 7,
I like her.
Look what he's doing, just kind of chilling there. Alpha 7 goes down.
Wait.
Unfortunately, just let Blue
Ralph?
overtake them. That's going to be tough to try and make a play on that. AGG should be able to sense this and just full send.
Next circle, there is none. It just straight up centers up. That's why A7 are prioritizing the middle right now. There goes 7 from Inco, done and dusted. Now we're down to just 2 teams, Tiff.
I mean, 9 eliminations from Inco Gaming. That's a powerful beginning. But for Carrillo, able to open that up with a knock onto AGG. Now, granted, this is still a straight 3v3. Trying to find those angles onto Fran. Now, get him out of that tower. Revo looking for the flank. The push comes in. Already had some fire shots early on with the nades. Yeah, Revo did grab that knock. That's huge.
Oh, that Molotov forcing them to move from the tree, but A7 coming out on top. You pointed out Revo with the flank, just full-on aggression. This is the player. 90 eliminations, 18k damage done so far. You know for a fact they're going to want to steal this chicken dinner, and to make it even sweeter, they got a sick handshake. I mean, that right there, that is synergy, Tiff. We need one of those handshakes, all right? That's what we're missing out here.
I'm enthralled right now. They just stand up, they hit us with a solid
A7, baby.
Hey,
they got style. You know, where are the style points at?
They got style. I'm looking at you right in the middle, man, with that nice shirt. You got style, okay? Hey, I think we're all stylish on the desk. And one day in person, we'll get one of those fans. Congratulations.
My ankle just started cramping. What the fuck?
Big win. They continued their run up the standings. Well, they're already in first, but it's separated themselves from Team Liquid. Like
all right.
They were doing yesterday, they finished in first.
Imagine Brazil had competent opponents to train against instead of these bumps. Imagine if Americas had 2 not dog shit regions. Americas would be the hardest region by far. It'd be kind of crazy. You know? Oh, my foot's cramping again. Oh, it's cramping. I'm dying. What are we watching, chat? Why do we have... I just hit my mic on accident. What are... We're on the Brazil cast. All I'm saying is the Brazil overlay and shit looks so much better. Like, look at this, dude. Like, it shows who got the most points at the bottom right here, you know, like... Brazil overlay is just peak. Why couldn't NA get this? Why do they hate NA? Like, hold on, let me go... Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, so it's just Brazil with the overlays. Why do Americans think the world rotates around them? I don't know anyone who thinks the world rotates around them at all. What? NA stay competitive, we compete for last place? Factual. NA trying to be at least top 10? No. Yeah, she's so bad, bro. All I'm saying, Chad, is I wish I was Brazilian and then I was the GOAT like Revo, dude. I'd be like, yo, I'll pull some Wi-Fi shit if y'all know what I mean. If y'all remember back in the Wi-Fi day, chat. I'm tired, chat. Let's watch some SEA scrims. I'm good. Yo, why is the Eagles stream so scuffed today? A7 jersey kind of hard. I don't like the lettering, like the color of it. Like it's like the reflective silver. It just looks weird. Yo, I wish I could like... Are there subtitles? Fuck, there's no subtitles. Are all the channels like this? Alright, chat, I'm watching the Portuguese stream just so I can hear... Alright, let's see. Alright, so damage received, kills, and then assists.
E o Carrillo que sentiu gostinho de novo, né, de trabalhar ali com
Carrillo with the 6 kills.
E o Maf ficaram ali como assistência, cada um com 3 assistências. E tá ali Carrilhão, 6 eliminações a 7. Começa...
What is Revo yapping about? I don't know. Wait, they're showing us this now. Revo's always been skinny his whole life. Get that boy some chicken. I mean, he looks like he's his normal weight, dude. You from like the US, dude? I feel like only people from the US say shit like that. I think the C players are the best ones among all of us. Okay. Oh shit, my mouse is charged. I forgot I had my mouse plugged in from last night. I was like, why does it feel slightly weird? Smile, please? Why would I smile? Yeah, this guy's shirt kind of fire, I'm not gonna cap. I feel like you don't like me with that serious face. It's just my face, dog. I fell off slightly. Thoughts on the WBG between with Sug, Paraguay, and Changxi. If they don't win, like China at least or something, then I don't know. Or from Saudi Arabia, W. What are the odds Wolves and INF pass RW and TQ Seoul Brazilian top 6? Pretty high. I mean, let's check. Let's check. What are the chances? Okay. So judging off of overall, right? INF. Well, this is not updated for today, but INF is like 20 points back, and it's INF. You know, we all know how good INF is. But, you know, we also got to talk about how they have a Latam player on their team, dude. Like, who let this guy on the team? But, you know, they win Americas, you know, majority of the time, you know. Just a few times they've won Americas. Dude, I'm tired of hearing the same music. It's just Brazil domination? Yeah, we know that. You play Wuthering Waves? Brother, I'm not playing none of that idle RPG shit. That's ass. Isn't Wuthering Waves just another Genshin clone impact? Thought Kowalski, they kind of look mid? Yeah. They don't look like Tinder. Dude, the NA production's on top right now. It's a story mode game. You should give it a try sometimes. Do you play Clash Royale? Nope. And I'm not playing no mobile storyline game. No mobile. So storyline games, you play it for the storyline and the graphics. All right. It doesn't have the graphics, and I highly doubt it has a storyline. That's good. I hope NRG passes, or 9Z passes NRG, and they're in a bottom 3. I mean, not that crazy.
Snowball joined by Mustache Dave and Spider Tiff, and we're about to hop into game number 2, heading into Miramar. I promise you a recap. Let's head into it, because we had an excellent game number 1 with Alpha 7 taking over the victory. 21 points they're getting, but AGG Dave stills the show in second with a total of 32.
AGG showing up here on their double points day. 32 points. Yeah, that's massive for them. I was looking at Team Liquid, man. They got wiped out real early on their hard crash on that building. Kind of getting sandwiched between like 4 different squads. I believe they only got 2 eliminations here. So Team Liquid, I mean, once again, we saw last week a slow team to start to pick it up when it comes to their double points day.
Tiff, I know we're about to drop in onto Miramar, but we'll just take a quick look. Alpha 7, they're in first place. Team Liquid doesn't go very far, but game number 2, they're hoping they get a little bit more Furia. Still, they're in third, about to break 400.
Hey, I was curious. Could we see someone break 500 today? And then look at our squads over here. All Glory Gaming, Be Bold, Super Lazy Reflex. These are the teams from Group B. And despite having double points for SLR, Titan Gaming had 7 eliminations in map number 1 and was able to just really push themselves up. Now, granted, just a few more points, about 25, to get them up another head. But can they do it?
Chat, what y'all know about this? What y'all know about the Black Ops 6? All I'm saying is when that shit drops, I'm streaming it 24/7.
Let's get it, Dave. I do love me some Miramar. That plain line.
I'm buying the premium edition for $100 because why not?
Now, granted, our Northwest. So we've had a lot of time doing.
Had A7 had the double points, and what do you think of the system at first? I think it's true. I think double points is dumb.
We've had hardcore Western El Pozo zones, and then we've gone down to the beaches of the most far south. Now, what do you think we're gonna see today?
I want to see those 2 little islands on the East Coast. I think I've only seen that about 2 times in my whole life, so that would be pretty wild to get that cooking here.
What the fuck?
G-Mobile Super Leagues America. It's always a fun match to see who could be the kings of the island. And well, okay, circle number 1. It's in there a little bit. I don't really see it continuing the hardship that way, but there's hope for Dave. You love to see it.
There really is, as our squads make their way in. Furia has typically landed over by Porto.
And it needs to actually be so good, bro.
They play around the bridge.
Oh, BG I watched that shit last night, and it was rough to watch.
That'll be an interesting rotate for them. Now, granted,
like it was actually like hard to watch.
Just kind of put their feet on the ground right where they are. It looks like they will do just that. Death Wolves, though, are going to have a nice start to this, as well as Influence Rage that are going kind of up on that northeastern side of things. But for Alpha 7, who typically lands all the way to the north. Wait. Dave, look at this. 9Z getting into the early action.
Yeah, it looks like N-Hyper trying to press the envelope here, get that momentum going. We saw last game they were able to get a pretty solid fight. Star looking for the rotate on the high ground. Got the UMP and a pistol. I mean, they are just completely surrounding at least these 2 enemies here for 9Z to hopefully get some early elimination points, because 9Z
Starlight should die here.
Separated, but now here comes the other 2 squad mates on the hilltop.
Yeah, I mean, 9Z has already put out 49 damage and looking for more stars around the vehicle. Can Simple grab that angle? Sometimes you just got to bring the shoddy, close on in. Elite did it inside, and well, we've already got some trades moving through. There it goes, stars down and out, and Hyper starting to fall apart, but inside the building, we have a big 1v1 out here on the balcony. Can FS push the issue? The res trying to come through, but just wait for this peak.
Nice little lean peek right there with the UMP, but we are going to be running out of ammunition. We do have the Winchester, though. Love to see a shot from that bad boy. A little bait bolt right there. But it looks like the revive was successful. Connor.
I was gonna say, there's just no way that they were gonna be able to make that work, because when you think about it, Hyper being eliminated, as much as you want to peek the balcony where that res has happened, did you see the setup that 9Z had? If you looked across towards that fence line and even further, there were 3 members that could have kind of answered back onto that fight, and that was a very solid setup to hit that res and just stick it.
Yeah, it was a tough one, and you know, kind of chatting with Stars before the matches here today, they were kind of letting me in.
Don't let us get a good match. Let's look off that momentum. Shut the fuck up, Starlight. You're trash.
Building the synergy's been a little bit slow, but they are taking it step by step. And
I mean, building the synergy's a little bit slow because you have a Brazilian, a European, and then 2 Chinese guys.
But talking about confidence boosters, NRG out here once again on Miramar, looking for the third.
Maybe chat. Hear me out. Maybe that's why it's hard to build synergy.
I'm looking for third.
Because none of you are fucking from the same region.
Shots out.
Maybe if you built an NA team, you guys would have a bond or some shit. You know, I don't know. What do I know about, you know, having synergy with teams? You know?
I don't care if you're doing 360s in the desert, 9-7. Like, it's just not going to work out there. 9Z, though, able to escape. You can see 1 member still down and out, but they'll be, you know, still a 3-piece for the rest of it. And NRG, they weren't really able to do too much. Fate grabs 1 elimination, but I mean, so he's profitable.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm NRG, I'm just full on committing to that one. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, what, they got 1 knockout the mix. You saw their opponents. Oh, no, spec. That's a nice way to park it. But they had some sight lines. They knew exactly where the duo and the vehicle were heading, and they also have cars themselves to kind of go for that chase.
How you know here, real Brazilian? Let's see the wax line. Oh, okay, buddy.
Northwest, so they need to go that direction anyways, but instead they opted to kind of pull off of that aggression and go back to their looting phase. So missed opportunity, possibly. Regardless, they're going to have to push towards the circle, so we'll see what they can accomplish.
Definitely have to wait and see. But for Royals of War on your screen, let's see what they're able to technically make happen. A lot of our squads have been working on making it in towards that next zone. Royals of War pretty centered up in this stage thus far. Aragon becoming a mountain goat out here in the desert.
We should watch a Doc Hodge after this game.
We always talk about parkouring through buildings. This is just working the best way, bouldering through the wilderness.
Chat, who has double points today?
Gotta do it. Little leap hop, just don't break your ankles. Thank goodness.
He's gonna die here.
Sometimes I can still get nervous. We saw so.
You didn't take any damage? I thought it was.
Yeah.
Anna? What do you mean?
Like, please do not.
Like Anna from Overwatch?
Ankles. They're fragile already.
Yeah, Royals of War, interesting squad. I think yesterday pretty solid.
Anna Banana.
People would say, and talking to Revis as well. Kind of noticing that some teams do play differently on their double points day. So with that in mind, they're just looking to play consistent themselves and not change up too much, and just always kind of have their eyes peeled and their ear to the ground, just in case one of these double point teams go for something unorthodox and you know, try to slay out on their double points day, right? So I love just talking to players and getting their insights, because some players believe one thing while the others believe another thing, right? Then when it comes to Revis, definitely recognizing that these double points, the format, does change up the pace of the lobby here a little bit.
It really does, especially like when you think of last time Group B had double points, Team Liquid. Like, yeah, when they opened up in those final 2 matches,
Is there gonna be
really
with them? Yeah.
but okay. I love the peaks there. I love the shots, especially here from Entity 7, who started really finding their flow state.
What if an NA org get 4 players from 4 different regions? Thoughts?
Then we're gonna pop into the vehicle.
I feel like that's happened already.
Move on through. Now, granted, this squad is also quite centrally located in the circle, similar to Royals of War and Inco Gaming, who has found themselves across from them. Now, it's funny, right? We keep seeing Inco Gaming, we keep seeing other squads trying to take buildings that are located nearby them, but this battle will probably last for a while.
Yeah, definitely going to play out a little bit here. And you know what? There's two different ways to look at it. There's teams that you're all for. You know, you want them to find a compound dead center, turtle up, and play for that late game. But then there's teams that are at the bottom of the leaderboard that are also doing the same thing when, in my opinion, they should be a little more proactive. You know, they should be looking for these early team fights to kind of flex their muscles, flex their skills, and possibly get some elimination points underneath their belt. So it's always, you know, interesting to kind of see the different play styles, especially when looking at the overall leaderboards and kind of deep dive to see which comes up just a little bit. But E7, I'm going to call them the zone whisperers, honestly, because
oh god, that was way too far. Lean back.
Close it out.
I definitely do. NRG, we had recently tuned in with them at the early start where they were third party on the 9Z. You can see they're still out in blue, looking for a straight rotate, which will be nice to get them on the northern side of zone. But SLR, kind of on that left side of the screen, is in the mass exodus from the west. 9Z, the duo that's left standing, Elite and Connor, are going to be the furthest out west. SLR, and then you even have Titan Gaming in the fray. But that's not all. Like, we've got a lot of stuff going on through here, and they're going to eventually rotate straight into the buildings that E7 are trying to hold, because that's where the circle is pulling. You mentioned it, they're the Whispers, and they are going to be able to gatekeep these squads, if done right.
Yeah, I would hope so. But going back to just E7 and deep diving their
what should you fall tomorrow?
The last 2
probably
weeks,
not.
They'd probably want to avoid it. That's just because that's what we've seen from them, right? If this was like a Team Liquid, you bet they would be gatekeeping everybody on the edge of the play zone. But E7, they're a more passive squad, so want to see more from them. We'll see, though. We'll see. Titan Gaming, though, you made a great point. That great migration kind of getting intertwined with SLR. I believe SLR are going to be pulling off that one, going for that ultra wide rotate, hugging the blue zone. Might be seeing them in the north here very shortly. But all things considered, I mean, looking around, Royals of War just straight up dead center. Furia with a very dominant position in the south.
If NA had an Aussie dude, NA would have been dominating America. So too bad there are no good Aussie players.
Double points day. Really didn't see much from them here in game number 1.
Did you become a mogger? What do you mean? Like
yeah, Cole.
A mogger?
Is able to find some angles. Like, there's
I'm not even a mogger right now, dude. I'm fat.
Yourself up into
you should see me in my prime, dude.
Angles that you can work with, the information that you can gather all around. It's pretty nice to see. Now, you start thinking about all the teams that have made that massive migration out from the west. We also saw Alpha 7 moving in towards the next circle on your screen. They're going to be approaching from that south side with very little resistance. Titan Gaming, though, still wanting to make a play. You can see they've
who's the Go caster?
Just up past. Messing around there with SLR inactive on your screen, though. Can we take angles, or are we just going to keep focusing on the task at hand?
Gassing it a little too much right there. Gassing it a little too much right there, and immediately getting taken out. Let's see what the squad mates of Titan Gaming do here. SLR, they're going to be in the blue zone. Going to be hurting just a little bit. It's stage 2, so it's not going to be applying too much pressure. Titan Gaming, though, losing 1, and we got to keep in mind, we keep talking about like the great migration, all the teams trying to make their push into play zone. We see Inco out there in the distance as well. Inco, a very aggressive squad, so if they hear these shots, they might opt to third party as well here on this Miramar map.
Z-Dragon still down, got picked off from a Titan Gaming member. Not sure what they're going to be able to do to make that happen, because you've got Koi and Woshan that are just popping in the vehicle. Are they going to run this thing out as a duo?
Look at that circle all the way to the
they
east,
got them all up. We made a huge reset there. Actually, we do have all 4 members. Okay, SLR, we love to see that.
EMEA might be tougher than America's.
In a dream to continue to survive here in game number 2. They just cannot catch any luck with these circles.
No.
Going for the quick gas up. Looking at the med situation, the utility.
America's has NA and Latam in it, bro.
Well, so
majority of the regions are tougher.
They get taken down from Papa Blue. That's just going to be unfortunate. But going back to Titan Gaming, looks like they're going to be up here on the high ground. Entity 7 in the mix. So it's going to be on the edge of the west side of this new play circle.
Yeah, well, last time we checked in with Entity 7, they were sharing ground nearby Inco Gaming, just kind of the street separating the two from their compound. Now, granted, the circle pulled further eastern towards them, and they had to make that rotation over. There was a squad there that had already rotated further.
Well, yeah, of course, PO is the hardest.
That next area.
But if we're talking about PUBG Mobile and not,
right away. Now, the
for peace,
we still have all those teams from that
it'd probably be like
Furia, R2s, and already getting into.
Yeah, what would we consider the hardest region, or not region, but Super League?
Just kind of went all the way north for the long haul of a wrap, and even a little bit of Team Queso just out there. You can see Petra K over there to the left, but just kind of minding their own business, looking for information. But Furia, they want eliminations. We don't care about info. We'll get it as it comes through. We're just out here trying to hold.
Definitely hungry, and M2M last match, by the way, just solid performance from them. Their teammates were all eliminated, and they were forced to play that solo role and still got a squad wipe out the mix. So my dude is definitely feeling it here on this match number 2 here of Miramar. Probably looking at their squad mates like, hey, I need some help this time, fellas, or I can't be the only one getting these eliminations here while the spectators are watching. So it looks like they're going to be able to pull back towards their squad mates. They're kind of like in a little triangle right now. You got Team Queso in the south as the tip. You got A7 and Furia, the death triangle, I'm going to call it. So we'll see if any team opts to rotate through that. But Inco right now in a battle with AGG.
So Gaming had a nice start in drop number 1, but you can see Fran able to knock one member. 7 grabs.
Hit a fucking first aid.
Here, just kind of
hit a first aid.
Press to the peak of this hill.
You have time to hit a first aid.
But when Pacino's got a shotgun and grabs that,
hit a first aid.
This is a bloodbath right here. Very low health, about 50.
You have time to hit a first aid.
Of the way, we're gonna pop on into the vehicle, seek for
hit a first aid
position, but this is just chaos, bro.
Yeah, popping back to get the heal, hopefully avoiding the shots, but they recognize that, hey, he's leaving right there. But fortunately,
what are we watching here? What is going on, chat?
Off cover, surprise, they said, with a nice little connection right there.
There we go, Fran trying to crawl back. It'd be a shame to see them kind of drop out of this. AGG on their double point.
Yeah, someone go for the revive of Fran instead of letting him bleed out. Hello, team. Hello.
I just don't think that's gonna work.
Hello.
Down and out.
AGG, dude. Oh my, it's hard watching Latam players and NA players play, dude. Like that was rough.
Justice for Fran.
Did good.
Hey, look, Juancho up there.
We still got E7 out there too, just in the mix. E7. At their eliminations, none so far. They only got 200 damage done, but they're going to be forced to actually take a fight here because one of the squad mates from AGG doing some scouting themselves is going to be pulling right.
You got to under-toss him. No, what are you doing?
E7 here. AGG, I mean, these other 2 squad mates still in the back line as well. Not really able to.
Where are you going? What are these smokes for? Why'd you just waste all your smokes? To not even use them? What am I watching? You're telling me these guys are in Americas and they're 9th place?
I love that name for them, but
I could literally join the fucking any team in this and immediately be top 5, bro. These guys are stupid. These guys are just stupid.
Historically,
like, what am I watching?
2.56 in PMSL Americas. So really strong start for them, especially on a double points day. Titan Gaming walked away with 7 eliminations last game. However, we're down to just 3 members, and they're relatively split. You got inactive over there in the vehicle on the right, maybe going to go connect up with the squad. Entity 7, though, holding down some nice coverage there on that western side. But when you start thinking about the verticality of Miramar, they have that southern area where a lot of our teams have already focused on going towards the east, getting high ground, and we'll see how that works. But Rules of War, they've been here since the beginning of the drop, and now Doran starting to put the pressure on them.
Smoke bait, that's not a thing, brother. Smoke baiting isn't a thing.
Tonka. The thing is, Doran is by themselves, you know. The other 2 squad mates.
6 should up, we talking Devil's List, dude. I want to get high, but like, I gotta take a tolerance break because like 4 edibles don't even get me like gone. You know what I mean? And plus, I gotta play Project Bloodstrike after this, so like, I can't do that while I'm gone. You know what I mean?
Eliminated as well. One of the top damage dealers from Titan Gaming here. So Titan Gaming, they're just looking to continue to kind of build their synergy. They got Juancho now, their coach showing up. So hopefully that new dynamic here this week will be able to help.
That is
I mean, it looked good in drop number 1. So far, 0 eliminations.
Let's go, wipe NRG.
So have no fear. AGG on your screen.
They didn't wipe him.
Getting into that engagement with Be Bold. You can already see Malaz going down.
Breaks just an ego boost for the Brazil teams for global. Yeah, right.
Has fallen. J7 and Spec. Last standing for NRG Galaxy, able to grab 3 eliminations. And when you start thinking about this is a squad that has just breached that 200-point threshold that averages about 3 eliminations per game already. So anything that they grab,
that's all they average?
This towards the end game is just
wait, they average 3 kills per game. So someone on that team is not getting a 1 every game.
Back to them. This is what you need, especially if you're going to be running as a duo. Just kind of bunker up and withhold the storm of Miramar.
Yeah, I totally agree. And Spec as like an individual player here on this tournament has been doing pretty solid for themselves, but it's just a matter of like pulling it all together when it comes to NRG and just playing as that unit here, and hope that we'll start to see from them as they do have a couple eliminations going their way.
To my arm.
With only
my shoulder.
Here, still 14 teams to go. We got about 15 seconds. Until this next circle closes on.
All right, Hawk, let's see this beam. Let's see this absolute beam from you.
Looking at AGG down there.
Rouse face hard on Spec. I wonder if I do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, basically.
But Team Liquid, once again, just prioritizing these early to mid-game power positions. They lock it down and they show up in the late game healthier than a horse. And we'll keep tabs on them because Furia might be pushing A7 here, or at least investigating. Yeah, they're definitely pushing here, Tiff. They're sending it big time.
They have to. They've got to get towards that next circle when you've already got one down, and Adrian Artruzen Mikowski here is going to have to hold the fort, but Adrian goes inside, gets leveled, and now left to a duo for Furia. At this point, it's kind of like hop in a vehicle, ride it out, maybe look for some kind of placement points, because elsewhere this is just a fight that did not go your way.
Yeah, Koski didn't want that smoke. I understand trying to play the off angle up here on the high ground, but not really being able to provide the support for your squad mates who were breaching the compound. You know, you lost.
It don't look like you're laughing the 6 game sober.
What was this position doing?
I'm gonna have to, man. Because I'm trying to play Bloodstrike after this, and I'm not playing that shit with high. I hate playing with high.
Alpha 7 because they all.
I hate playing competitive video games with high, because I play worse. But like a casual like story mode game, you know, fucking campaign game, like a sandbox game, like, you know, just, you know, open world game where you just run around, you know, fight NPCs. Doing that shit with high is my favorite shit, dude. I love. Dude, shit, I wish I was a millionaire, a billionaire, so I could just get absolutely high as fuck and play any game on a juicer setup. You know what I mean? That sounds like the life, you know?
Yeah. Bails for cover.
I need to buy a headset. I need to buy a good chat. What's a good headset that I need to buy or can buy?
Recognizing that bad position in the hay bales was already occupied, and we see them.
Because the headset I got right now is a Razer headset. This shit.
But yeah, I mean, look at this spot. Yeah, you can
wonderful.
Survive. They got a little car.
But
they got their vehicles
yeah, I need a one that's better than wonderful.
Regardless,
you know,
it's an open field essentially. So, Team Queso hoping that people forget about them.
Death Wolves here on your screen. 1 knocked, 2 knocked. 2 left standing, but this is just so much of an open area, which if this is how it's going to be for this end game, we are in for an absolute show. I'm getting some updates here. I was Alpha 7 on 6 eliminations. We saw them fighting earlier, right? Even Revo in the feed looking for more onto Death Wolves. Now, mind you, he would be the first player to break through that 100 elim.
Use the headset Hal uses. Bro said HyperX. Brother, I need a specific headset name.
Eliminated with 0, and Titan Gaming has not been able.
What headset does Imperium Hal use?
Of the stone for now. See, that picture-in-picture tells the story here, Dave. We knew that zone was just going to be absolutely atrocious. People holding kind of what seems to be some of the only cover in that zone, and everyone else is like, no, we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
chilling right here.
Too advanced.
Rebo trying to lock down that 100 elimination, trying to lock down the MVP of the season. I believe you get $2,600 after taxes. So Rebo trying to cash that check here, along with the first place, right? Because first place also gets a hefty sum, I believe $44,000. So all about racking up that money, but then also looking ahead at the world stage and was talking to Mafioso, and Mafioso said, yeah, this lobby, good competition, but we're using it to practice our skills and strategies for PMWC. So that right there is just a winner's mentality, in my opinion.
That's kind of how everyone should be approaching it, right? Just keep learning, keep growing, keep challenging yourself to grow each and every match day. And it's so great that this is over 3 weeks and 5 days of gameplay each week. And Revo really wants that 100. Let me just tell you, the full send straight on to Team Queso. The Grelin in hand as well. They'll fall. They're not going to be able to withstand the siege that we just saw come through the hyper-aggressive.
105 kills in 2 games.
Now, does Team
Liquid just goat status, sorry bud.
Send it on top of Alpha 7. Right now, Alpha 7 are in their smokes trying to survive, and they're actually blocking their own sight line. So the surprise attack from Team Liquid is possible. We already see them out there in the distance starting to chuck their grenades.
Damn.
Making their mini red zone, but Revo through the smokes on the Chief right there. Major shots.
And our Energy Galaxy is going to fall elsewhere with 3 eliminations. The frags, the onslaught going straight to Team Liquid, only with vehicles for.
Why is the sound so delayed for the NA stream, dude? The production for this shit sucks.
Here, not going to get it just yet. Cardozen just distance from the squad. Can we go ahead and maybe get that? No, we catch fire. Stop, drop, and roll.
Team Liquid, they needed to full commit to that play. I'm telling you, they only sent 2 up here within grenade range, and they immediately got clapped back from Alpha 7. If they would have just all 4 sent it, kind of like what we saw moments ago from Alpha 7.
For the HyperX Club Alpha Record? Alright, bad.
I feel like we would have been telling a different story right now.
I think this is the story
about these? These were 20 bucks, chap. Look at this fucking cord. What the fuck is this? Why? I need like an actual headset that has actual, I don't know. It used to hurt my head, but I think I got so used to it. Alright, and earbuds better for PUBG because I'm using a headset because it's comfy. I like playing with AirPods most.
They have a little chunk of cover to work with, whether that's their hay bales and their vehicles, and that's kind of what Influence Rage has got. We've got vehicles, we've got needles and haystacks, we're just trying to make something work, and well, Be Bold, they understood the assignment, they grabbed that cover from the very beginning. As soon as they saw where the circle was pulling, now granted, they're kind of on that more southwestern side. Now that you get that update of where it's going, you know Alpha 7 is going straight for Be Bold.
Yeah, and you know what else Alpha 7 have going for them? Their gun skills. I don't think any other player in this lobby can match their gun skills right now. At least the team's still remaining. So we'll see what these other squads can do. Be Bold in particular, they got the hard cover. They know exactly where Alpha 7 are. We already see them prepping for the possible push with their grenades. Pretty much just waiting to see what A7 does here. But they're also going to be keeping tabs on Influence Rage. So I have 2 different squads trying to breach this.
The pain you get in your head? No, it's like my ears. It was pain in like my ears because the headset was too tight.
Very tough compound to breach. Elsewhere, Entity 7, a duo now. Be Bold still has all 4 up. All Glory Gaming only 1. But Alpha 7 on 11 eliminations for this match. They've pretty much tied what they got in drop number 1 on Aron Gale where they won. And we still have 15 players left standing. 11 potential eliminations for Alpha 7 and Influence Rage setting up for that battle there. Able to find the solo on All Glory Gaming, and they want to.
There's no push. Mustache Dave. It's called a rotation. They're not pushing anything.
Who's knocking at your door? That's going to be Alpha 7, baby.
Be Bold is like, nah, we don't want Revo to hit 100 actually, so we're just gonna throw nades. Better late than never. Now a trio for Alpha 7 in this big fight here with Be Bold in their compound. Can you stave off this push? Can Carrillo, Mafioso, and Magellan find an opening? You can see, runs in, cooking that nade, and it hits once again. Man, dude's got an arm on him. This is wild.
Want to see what Carrillo does. Carrillo has the MG3, the squad wiper, and we already see them popping up here on the high ground. Mafioso, their teammate with the UMP, but David looking to seal the deal, looking to avoid these shots from the MG3. Nice little trade right there, and Be Bold wiping out Alpha 7.
A really nice push there to hold off on that. Franco last aside for Entity 7 here, and here comes Influence Rage looking to clean house, and they do just that. Down to our final 2 teams in a 3v4. What is our squad at Influence Rage going to be able to do taking on Be Bold? Now, granted, Be Bold here. double points.
Double points.
They had the compound. They just took down the gun skills of Alpha 7 that you were talking about. But Influence Rage, they've got player advantage, and they've already hit double-digit eliminations. Be Bold has positioning. They have coverage to work with. My question is, do they have enough nades post-Alpha 7 engagement to be able to really open this up with the brunt of that damage towards Influence Rage?
Yeah, LaRosen's position is going to be crucial here for just kind of getting that intel and relaying it back to their teammates here. 7 seconds to go. Next circle going to pop, and I love that you pointed out Influence Rage. They got the terrain to work with. They got the dips to work with. They have a lot of room to really maneuver out here.
You think Juice Dave would know comp after casting for years? Yeah.
Got a little soft 2-2 split just looking in here. And a crate as well, level 3 gear. So they're going to be pretty healthy here. But another solid game for Group B. Be Bold, double points. We saw last game another team coming out on top. AGG, double points. So it's been a pretty good double points day so far.
It really has, and I asked in the top of the show, I was like, can Be Bold get their first win? Now, mind you, they are 4 eliminations away from obtaining that goal. The only squad here in PMSL Americas to not have a win just yet. And if you do so with 11 eliminations on your double points day, this will be massive, but you have to get through Influence Rage first.
Just pretty much buying their time, waiting it out, anticipating the final push here. It just straight up centers up from here on out.
It's very true. It's a big standoff here in the Wild West of Miramar, and it's totally the East, but the Wild West sounds so much cooler. 6 nades in the hand of Little Boy. Law in the vehicle. Starting to try and find an opening here.
Law's here with the Molotovs too.
Yeah, David hits all the damage. We're gonna have to try and heal up 2 more seconds. Can Law close in the distance? No, we're still cooking grenades. We're still throwing it. It connects. Plenty of heals though, but if they keep at it like this, we need to suppress that fire. Someone has to cover for David here.
Let's see what they could do here. Allowing Law to take this position was massive for Influence Rage. Be Bold didn't take any shots. Now we got the little ridge to work with. Law was able to get some nice damage on the board with their Molotovs and their grenades. Med's going to be low here for Be Bold, and now it's just a firing range for Influence Rage to pretty much gatekeep Be Bold from repositioning because the blue zone is now closing.
Kind of crazy, right? When you have to go into that without coverage. Law on the opposing end of this. David not needs to take this win. We peek. We take too much shots from the outside. The Law actually goes down. Little Boy down as well. Be Bold so close to their first potential win here. Federal grabs that initial knock, and now David goes down. It is all on the hands of Diego here for Influence Rage to turn this around for themselves. Go into that picture-in-picture. Can we do? We take too much shots from the outside. The Law actually goes down. Little Boy down as well. Be Bold so close to their first potential win here. Federal grabs that initial knock, and now David goes down. It is
Be Bold. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. 11 eliminations. Double points day. They're chopping it up here, Reflections.
Chopping it up indeed. Be Bold is on an absolute terror. You know, game number 1, granted, not the best placing, finishes off at 8, so they do get some of the residuals from their placement anyways, with 3 eliminations. So that's all right, but the game 2 is stellar, right? They head into Miramar, 11 eliminations, which will match that of Alpha 7 from game number 1 and Aron Gale, but the difference is, well, they're getting double points today, which is huge. Be Bold was a team that was on my radar the start, the day, and tip. They were on the radar for a reason. Let's see how far they can go.
Hey, they need to keep on keeping on. Like, you look towards their complete stats from the entirety.
Positioning because the blue zone is now closing.
Kind of crazy, right? When you have to go into that without coverage. Law on the opposing end of this. David not.
was. And Influence Rage, they got the chicken tender, but B-Bold got the all-you-can-eat chicken buffet with.
These ads are pissing you off? Are you getting ads?
So they're double.
I don't have ads on.
This was a critical win for them. They needed to gatekeep.
Oh wait, no, I do have them on. Oops.
Great job.
My bad. Here, let me turn them off.
And tossing out those pre-nades that automatically took out Rebo, the strongest player in the lobby right there. And then they just held it down, and timing was everything for B-Bold in their first winner chicken dinner.
Winner.
La Raza picking up the final elimination there. 42. You can't argue with that. How far can B-Bold go? We saw Furia on their double points day yesterday make a tremendous charge up the leaderboard. B-Bold could do this very same, and who knows, could go even further. Furia, they've got to have eyes in the back of their head, especially after the first two games. I know they're not happy with it. Influence Rage was 16. E7, shout out to them again. Consistency is key, and I do feel E7 is hitting their stride for the first time when it comes to America's spring season. Of course, 9 through 16, though, not a lot to cheer for in Hyper. Down at the bottom once again. I'm rooting for the boys. You know, game number 1 was all right, 4th place with 3 eliminations. Game 2, though, just not in it for them. One of the first teams to actually the first team to be eliminated. You hate to see that if you're rooting for NA. As we look at our overall, though, Team Liquid will stay in second place. Alpha 7.
11 plus 10 equal 42. Double point there.
Now a little bit of shifting. Team Queso moves up. Influence Rage. But, Tip, what I'm actually interested in is page 2. Look at that. Page 2. Because I want to see where B-Bold ended up moving up, because I think they're close to breaking in the top 8.
I hope so. They definitely need that, and let's go ahead and see if they're able to do it. Look,
309 points.
I want to see where B-Bold ended up moving up, because I think they're close to
breaking into the top. They're 50 points away, buddy. That is not close. That is not close.
If they're able to do it, look, 259 points overall. Prior to this drop number 2 win on Miramar, they were sitting at 217. So we're starting to make some strides. However, to eclipse where All Glory Gaming has positioned themselves in 9th place, plus they're on double points also, that's a large jump. So we're gonna need more.
All I'm saying is SLR at 16th on double point day kind of wild.
And maybe AGG to have some down on their luck kind of games. But with this being your double point game, you want to also find yourself hitting the top 8. But regardless, B-Bold did what they needed to do. Start their day off strong.
And they did exactly that.
All right, chat.
They've got some,
we're going to Americas here, all right?
But 40-point games like that.
We're going to week 2.
Man, that energy level is going to be
Titan 15th, week 2 then.
Feeling good. David.
Let's see, they're probably like.
Talk about him, right? He was.
They definitely aren't above B-Bold.
If he doesn't win that fight, that 1v1,
I think they're above 9Z.
Influence Rage players.
I think they're just 15th
I don't
still.
think B-Bold wins that final engagement.
Yeah, I mean, listen, B-Bold saying B.
It's close. Stop being a hater, dude. I don't know. I think 2 wins with 15 kills is not close.
After that massive win, 42 points, that pressure already kind of alleviated off of them with the whole bonus points day, right? So anything after this, in my opinion, is just an added bonus, you know, to the top. Obviously, we always want more, but I think this is a massive win for B-Bold just to kind of start to build that momentum and confidence.
Absolutely the case. Well, that's 2 games down and already some shakeups on our standings to be expected. 4 more games to go, and we're hopping back into Aron Gale map number 3 when we come back. But before we do, we're going to take a quick break. We have an interview with Sarpatches on the scene with White Elegy from Super Lazy Reflex. Let's see what he had to say.
All right, here we are with White Elegy from SLR. Double points today. What are you planning to do?
Well, so we plan to be.
We plan to do dog shit today, buddy. Alright, we plan to shit the bed as usual.
Be more aggressive.
Yo, kinda said he playing Stream 7 to come watch and learn on his Insta. No one wants to learn from Gainus, bro. No one wants to learn from no NA player.
A little bit better than our old strategy.
You wanna learn, watch an actual player.
We're gonna stay for the same. Yeah.
Double points days, does it bring extra pressure?
Well, yeah, maybe a little bit, because we're worried about like being more aggressive equals more chance of getting a 0 point.
Instead of being more aggressive,
so basically,
how about you fucking actually do something?
Yes, good luck.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Hello everyone, the all-new 2024 PUBG Mobile Super League event PMSL Pass will be available from May 31st to June 30th. The PMSL Pass has 20 levels and only takes 500 UC to unlock. Get a Dark Arts Gentleman's set immediately after purchase. After unlocking the PMSL Pass, you can view the missions and complete the PMSL Pass now. 2. Use UC to purchase levels directly. After reaching the max level, every additional level reached will grant 1 PMSL.
Okay, welcome to watching YouTube while we wait. What do we got here?
Friends who meet the conditions. Send your friends a small gift and complete to see who unlocks the ultimate reward first. That's all for this introduction to the 2024 PUBG Mobile Super League event. Unlock the PMSL Pass, put on the Dark Arts Gentleman's set with friends, and collect amazing rewards.
Why does this have 568k people watching it?
You robot.
What the fuck is the Summer Game Fest? What is this? A 2-hour live stream is just a top game development studios? Oh, it's this. I forgot about this, you know. Did we figure out where they got that interview, man? I don't know. All right, we're gonna watch Mozo. Chat, this is the best Bloodstrike player. All right, check some gameplay out. Has he even played a game? He played one game. Did he win a game? What gun is he using? He's using a sniper. Yep, bro's pre-firing with a sniper. I don't think it works like that, bud. Do you watch content on Kick? Nope. I do not watch content on Kick. What's your OG highlights? Let's not. Digit's cracked. I played the game with Misu and Aron Gale. Yeah, he's pretty good. Do you stream that sometimes? I stream Bloodstrike, yeah. I'm streaming it after, what do you call it? This is over.
The bowl and you just throw it against the wall and, you know, hope something sticks.
And well, something was sticking, or at least Team Liquid was sticking, you know, to the edge of the building behind those cars, and then it blew up, and then, you know, they ended up being eliminated. I know they were tough, but Team Liquid, 9Z, Team Queso, Fury, and Hyper were all fighting in this one location, and we lost a total of 9Z, Fury.
Finally been a while since we got a Bloodstrike stream. Dude, I've got a little bored of the game, dude. I had to take a break.
What happened in that fight? Could any team break away from that moment? Should any team have tried to break away, or was it all ego, just staying in place, trying to ego it out and, you know, obviously slay out?
Yeah, I think Titan Gaming had like the best game plan in that situation. Instead of sending it to the building for the crash to make the breach and flush out your opponents, they opted to just hold back, play the edge, and play the third party, you know, contenders, and just pick apart anybody that they can possibly see there, and maybe even steal a knock here and there. And I believe they were able to get a couple eliminations out the mix as well. 7 in game number 1. So honestly, it just comes down to, like, do you want a full commit or just kind of wait and see how this one plays out? And I kind of definitely favor Titan Gaming in that situation because of that.
Well, fair enough. Titan Gaming, they needed some wins. I know they've been down in the dumps, and a large reason is their communication. I know English isn't necessarily a lot of the players' first language. I don't think maybe any of them, if I'm not mistaken, but I know they're having trouble calming. Obviously, they had that big change. I believe, Dave, correct me if I'm wrong, it was Einish, right, who couldn't play.
Stream quality production is trash, bro.
So, yeah, he's not there, and I know that hurts. To Aron Gale. The reason why I called them out, not only is it their double points day, but game number 1, they get second place, 10 eliminations.
This one looks even more delayed, chat.
Then go even further up the standings.
They need to, right? They started today with 259 points, and we already have squads that are looking to breach 500 points. And at the end of the day, you need to find yourself in the top 3, which means we need to find ourselves north of at least 400 points by the end of the weekend, and honestly, if not 450. So the numbers really aren't in our favor, but with this being our double points day for Group B and All Glory Gaming having that opportunity, this is the time to really maximize the majority of your points. 43 bonus points came from week number 1, and I think they need to at least get to that threshold and further on. And a solid start in drop number 1, Aron Gale, to be able to make that happen. However, drop number 2, Miramar, wasn't really necessarily their strongest. So I need to go back to Aron Gale for them, kind of stick to what they know and frag out.
Frag out is the way to go about it. One of our interviews, I forget who it was with, but he said, I think it was Alpha 7, or no, Team Liquid, excuse me. They said they just wanted to frag out, right? They were going to try and slay and get a bit more aggressive, which leads me to my next point, Dave. Team Liquid, they're kind of starting the same exact way that they did on their first double points day, right? I mean, where are they at?
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, is it a hot take if I call 2 chickens for Team Liquid with only 4 more games to go? That's how confident I am.
Guys, is that a hot take if I call the #1 team in the lobby 2 wins?
Pretty good here, but all it takes is Alpha 7 to take the wrong fight, and that pretty much opens up the gates for Team Liquid to come out on top, because Team Liquid, they're a consistent squad when it comes to just surviving and staying alive for the late game battles, right? So 2 chickens, Team Liquid, I believe. I'm calling it. I still believe with 4 more games to go here today.
Wow.
I believe. Boom. 2 chickens.
I don't know, Tim. What are you thinking? 50% win rate the next 4 maps? That's a bold prediction, even for Team Liquid.
It's been done. It's been done, though, so it's not like it's a bold prediction. Their last double points group showing, they had that back-to-back win in drops 5 and 6, right? A Miramar and an Aron Gale. However, Furia, just yesterday, was able to take maps 3 and 6. So there's a lot of different things that could happen here. Reflections, we'll just have to wait and see like always.
That's right, wait and see. And for chat, why don't you wait and see for the PMSL Pass? It's active today to the 30th of June. There's a message pinned at the top of chat with a code and a link. Redeem the code with the provided link to earn 20 points in the new PMSL Pass event. Be that much closer to earning the Dark Arts Gentleman set and Dark Legend UMP 45. Hey, get involved. Like I said, pinned at the top of chat. Here we are. Map number 3. We're hopping back into Aron Gale. 2 winner chicken dinners over the next 4 for Team Liquid. Chat, you think Dave is crazy or you think he's correct? Mustache Dave, Spider Tip, take it away for map 3.
All right, let's do it. Returning back to Aron Gale, there's a couple things that I'm looking at as our players get their boots on the ground, Dave, and that's Alpha 7. 489 points coming into drop number 3. We're 11 points away from breaking through that 500 points mark and trying to put at least a 50-point differential between them and Team Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, Alpha 7 is just such a good team, and we keep talking about Revo, one of the highlight players from the squad. I know Team Liquid, they got 3 out of the top 5 when it comes to damage and elimination dealers, but right behind Ayala, you got Mafioso, right, in 6th place. Margarellan in 7th place. So they're also putting up the numbers. Carrillo, I believe, in like 8th place on the overall damage and elimination leaderboard. So just the whole squad in general, all putting in equal amounts of work, and it's just like a well-oiled machine at this point when we're looking at Alpha 7. So Alpha 7, a contender to be scared of if I'm anybody else. But if we're bold last game, like taking out Alpha 7, that's a confidence booster in its own right. And honestly, some of these squads at the bottom leaderboards, like, that might be all they need. Maybe not necessarily chicken, but just wiping out Alpha 7.
I think that's brilliant, right? That's what we saw. B-Bold had the better positioning. Alpha 7 made a very risky maneuver, but they had to do that, right? With the circle at their back and kind of making them move forward, they had to take that engagement. And granted, B-Bold was like, no, we are shutting this down. And at the end of the day, we're looking for 100 elims for Revo. We're looking for the potential of 300 total elims, 500 total points for this far. This is a big day for them to eclipse a lot of monumental thresholds for PMSL America's Spring. Who knows? Maybe they can make it happen here. But for Team Liquid, you were talking about it. You were asking, you're like, what can we see for All Glory Gaming? Can they break into the top 8? They're very close to doing so. Only 2 points separating them from Royals of War. So they've got to make it happen here. I mean, they don't have to make it happen here. It would just be really nice to see them throw down like a 30-point game and break into the top 5.
Throw it down. And I'm always looking at like confidence boosters and like, what is a confidence booster? I think getting a chicken dinner, confidence booster. A bunch of eliminations, confidence booster. Taking out Alpha 7 is another confidence booster. So looking at Group B here, B-Bold, they got the confidence boost. AGG, I think their game 1 with their eliminations, they got the confidence boost. Now I'm just looking for like Team Liquid to show up here, honestly, and kind of get that momentum going. And I want to look for SLR, you know. I'm pitching my voice high because SLR, you know. But we just haven't seen much from them in particular. And talking to the squad, it's just team synergy, honestly. Like, that's something that has been one of their main challenges, just building that team synergy. And coming from North America online, they change up their strategy here on land, so they're also kind of trying to adjust with that as well. But end of the day, they're trying their best, and you know, sometimes that's just all you can ask for.
All I could ask for is a potential rematch of our end game just happening now. You can see Influence Rage on your screen with Federal here in the buildings. You will see B-Bold across from them. Now, granted, B-Bold is closer towards that next circle and they'll have to hit that rotation in. But if Law wants that revenge and even gets whiff of B-Bold on the opposing side, I'm saying this is a personal thing at this point because of what that end game looked like. Maybe Influence Rage is like, you know what? Maybe we take out David. Maybe we eliminate them. I mean, they're sitting on level 2 gear here. We've got a couple frags, plenty of smokes. It's a good sign. But we're going to go ahead and pop into that vehicle and maybe hit a rotation and not let Influence Rage even find an opening.
Chat, watch Pudgy so boring, dude. 30-minute matches.
You know, talk about confidence boost.
This shit's so boring, dude.
The opposite of that is getting taken out in 16th position. So,
especially like league phase, dude. Like, this shit's so boring.
Right call, in my opinion, instead of challenging Influence Rage.
Like, I'm watching A7 and Team Liquid take turns being in first place. Oh no, I'm first place. Oh no, I'm first place. Oh no, I'm first place. Like, and then Furious like, I'm gonna catch you guys, and they're just not gonna catch him.
In the future, maybe they'll push our build in here once again, play it out. So I love the fact that B-Bold opting to just prioritize the zone right now.
It's smart. It worked for them in drop number 2. Would love to see that happen for them now. Fury, though, on the opposing side, only had a 1-point game in drop number 2. So it's tough, right? And this is a squad that we're like, okay, look, you've got a large margin to overcome, to find yourself in the top 2. And you're fighting against a squad that's in second place that's on double points. So knowing that they had a very strong showing going up north of 130 points, give or take a few just yesterday, finding consistency. It started in drop number 3 yesterday, and this is drop number 3 already, right? They won Aron Gale in 3 and 6. So can they do it again here today? Well, that would be absolutely wild, but they're coming into today with 6 overall wins, 2 of them coming from yesterday. But I would love to see them jump onto par with maybe Team Liquid's amount of wins.
That is the question that we'll have to find out here on map number 3 as day 8. We're at the halfway point. When did you say of the overall tournament here? So
over half.
Yeah, over half. Quick math right there. So definitely want to
the spec, yes.
Squads definitely improve from
a lot of spec.
I know for a fact that all these teams, after almost every single day, they're just straight up VOD reviewing and just trying to pull it together and come up with some game plans for the next day. So the hard work is there for all these players, and now it's just a matter of just showing it on the battlefield. So We saw Alpha 7. They're going to be pushing out of Georgia Pool. They're going to be on the east side of Georgia Pool. And across from them in the cube area is Furia. I'm pointing this out because both of these squads have some good positions to possibly choke pretty much any rotators moving further into the zone as the circles continue to progress. And I believe both of these squads recognize their positions and how strong they are right now. So they're just going to be doing their best to hold it down and seeing if anybody rotates through their pathway. And talking about rotates, Team Queso looking for...
You watching NBA Finals? No, I was streaming Americas.
Compounds down below. Be holding it for the time being.
Not a bad place to kick off your journey here.
Chat, what if I go back to sleep?
And now, granted, we did see a
what if I end stream and go back to sleep?
Opening moments of this match, right? And Alpha 7.
What if I just go find food?
They already land so far.
I feel like finding food would fix how tired I am. You know what I mean? I'll be back here. I also rate the fit. We get the plaid pants with the purple shirt, dude. Tell me that's not straight drip.
Force them to either rotate, but I'm not really sure where it's going to take. Will we pull more central? Speaking of central, Royals of War on your screen, just a bit out of the center circle here. Now, they've got Team Queso nearby. 9Z on the opposing side will run into some issues here on rotations. A lot of squads making their way on in. Team Liquid, SLR, Inco Gaming. But it's funny because a lot of these teams run into the same squads over and over.
Yeah.
And it is week 2, right? We're learning rotations. You mentioned the VOD reviews. We know where people have been dropping. And this is a wild.
Chat, walked into the kitchen, open the fridge, open the cupboard, and then realized I had to make something myself. And I'm like, I'm not really that hungry, you know? I'll just go eat because I'm bored, basically, you know? So I was just like, I'll cook something later. I'm not actually hungry yet. Straight sleeping drip, bruh. This shirt comfortable as hell, bro.
Moving vehicles. Looks like Team Queso did take up the left chopstick here in Gatka. But yeah, this hard shift just kind of throwing a wrench in everybody's plan who was hoping that the circle centered up here. Circle number 2 said, nope, we're going down south. So
yeah, I'm like laughing because if you see just the map stream in general, it's everyone outside of circle, just 4 deep vehicles. We are just all on mobbing straight towards it, and it makes Alpha 7, who had a large rotation, they got ahead of the curve, and they just kind of pop on out, start taking some shots at Entity 7, and then still keep on moving. And if you've got some members of Furia just lone wolfing it out onto Mount Everest, looking for information to be able to relay to the team, on board with Entity 7, job's not done, right? Your screen still on the outside, so you're gonna have Death Wolves just ahead of them. When you split with your squad, it's gonna be tough for you on over Titan Gaming. Did find some semblance of cover here.
Around. QBZ 6 times, I think jumps for sure, but they're going to be having some hard cover to work with. They're going to be grouped up as a unit here. Nice little aerial shot. Alpha 7 with a little 2-2 split going on right now after their successful rotate from North George.
Why don't you just get a 4-piece or I'm going to fall asleep? I need to want you to W key some people or something, bro. Like, this shit.
Everybody starting to group up for the time being. We do have some traffic jam action.
And like the sound's delayed, bro. The production's been shit today. Like, I don't want to watch this shit anymore, dude. Like,
parallel, trying to pretty much overtake them.
Like, I'm watching the same 2 teams take turns butt fucking everyone.
Looking at Mafioso, the 8 times, the mini. My dude zooming on in.
And every game I'm watching NRG, Titan, SLR, Nova Hyper die before top 5 with 3 kills.
Baton out here, proning, trying to take some shots, connecting a couple of them.
Aye, brother.
Giving away their position, right? So, Team Liquid, they might decide to, hey, you want to take some shots at me? I'm just going to park right here and wait for you to come towards me and take you out, essentially. So it's kind of knowing when and when not to take the shots and when you have the advantage or not. And Hyper just trying to figure that out here in this tournament so far.
A very real possibility to let that be known.
Another yoink.
Still in blue, though, and yeah, honestly, this looks good for All Glory Gaming. They'll be able to gatekeep that southern side, and you can see Team Liquid just doubling back, focusing.
This is a good circle for AGG. They chilling.
Going so far west, and all the squads. Look at Entity 7. They made a massive wrap. You've got Alpha 7, Furia, Deathwolves, NRG Galaxy. These squads are just once again full sending. The chaos is real here on Aron Gale. Now, when you think of what happened last time Group B had double points, I'm looking at All Glory Gaming. They came in swinging with a 16 elimination game win, right? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Manifested straight into 52 points. That is something that we need to see, but it started with them clearing the eastern side of the circle. Now, it was a little bit different. It centered up maybe towards the very dead center of Aron Gale as a whole. So if we can kind of take that same routine of clearing out our backs and holding the eastern side of the circle towards the end, with this pull, a lot of teams are going to fall on that rotation. So it could be a good sign for AGT to try to replicate what we saw last week.
Yeah, and it can get a lot of points to go to boot as well. And if you got the double points, that's even better going your way. So looking over here, though, we'll keep tabs on AGG. They're going to be in between Team Liquid and Pochinki. Nobody opting to get stinky in Pochinki, by the way. Everybody trying to avoid it like the plague right now. I would love to see another hard shift and just go straight on top of Pochinki. That would be insane. But Influence Rage looking to take the fight onto Furia. Both teams kind of posturing in their vehicles, like trying to wait and see who makes the first move, essentially. But looks like Influence Rage going to be pulling back the little boy in the compound down here for the time being.
Bit of a drive-by there. Entity 7 on your elsewhere, finding some nice moments onto SLR. Koi now on your screen. Last standing member for SLR. See how we try and navigate this. We have 3 smokes. Hit the reload, focusing on the health here. When you know you've got members down below and you need to lay some shots, this has to be a big stand. How do we grab that information onto the Blim? It looks like you're trying to smoke them out. When's the push coming through? But patience now. We'll see how this works. How do we take the stairs? Do we go through it? Franco, Deblim want that opening moment, but if they're going to push individually, no! They group back, take the shotgun straight to Koi, and goodbye, SLR.
SLR, the first.
This turn is so predictable and ain't even fun to watch. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
number 3, we talked about this team
and there's no finals either, so it's like, okay.
Just that. Hopefully, not get tilted after that engagement here.
But like competitively wise, this is the best way to do it for competitive teams, you know. Is there rumors true you and Caitlin Clark dating? Dude, I wish, bro. Caitlin Clark, 6'1" woman, who's going to be a multi-millionaire pretty soon, if not already. But she is already, never mind. She's starting to deal with the shoe or some shit like that.
Manipulating these circles, going from south to east to north. Honestly, this game, the circles just have not given any specific team like some breathing room to just sit back, chill, and just be happy with their position. No, every single circle is forcing at least half of the lobby to reposition.
You know what? Let's keep things interesting here, specifically on day number 8. Influence Rage. They've got buildings. They're feeling good, especially if they've already cleared a path for themselves
no finals,
on
nope.
the northern side of that next zone. Now, granted, a lot of teams are going to want this estate that they've set themselves up in, but you can see they're showing presence. They got the vehicle outside. They're split holding the 2 buildings, and Furia is up here just out towards their northeast. However, job's not done. Teams like N-Hyper are going to be making their move. You could see them just out on the corner of the screen. Let's check in with NRG Galaxy. Kind of split. 9Z up ahead of them, but we're going to double back on up here. I want to make sure we regroup with the squad. This is just a whole lot of open terrain, which makes me nervous.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you're not in a position here in this zone, you just got to play edge, and you got to hit your shots. Rattle Boy, shotgun proning, trying to go for the heal. AGG trying to flush out the rats here in the sewers, doing just that. Deathwolves having a rough go of things here. How will they respond?
Rattle Boy fold here. Now we've got 3 members of Deathwolves trying to avenge their brethren. And they just were able to pull up, grab the
Trying to meet streamers, some of this weed league on NC. Yeah.
Connect for just mere damage and
look at Inko backfilling. Inko are just getting third party the heck out of this.
the shotgun around the corner. The full comes through. Pedrino last alive, and you've got so much.
They're lucky I'm not in this match.
On the opposing side there for Deathwolves.
Ellie,
now,
you would drop 15 kills per game. I believe in you.
Trying to crawl your way. Use the grass for cover. I mean, look, it's a hot pursuit. We were just talking. We were hyping up. We're like, they had a 50.
Dude, Ellie, I gotta take a tolerance break, dude, because I'm taking like 4 edibles and I'm not getting high. Well, I'm getting high for like an hour, but like, you know. So I gotta take a tolerance break, dude. And watching this, sober is not it, dude. I can't do it.
A break here with Inko from the church is raining down hell of bullets onto the Deathwolves who are trying to flush out AGG.
Just boring.
Matters worse. Now be bold. Forced to rotate over here. Trying to make a play here. NRG's in the circle as well. We might see them third party, but let's pop over here to Team Kesa right now trying to defend their compounds. Up against Alpha 7. Revo the Snake in the bush. Crawling up.
Gotta do it.
Grenades.
We'll see, but remember what happened last time? Alpha 7 tried to push straight onto a building. They were fended off by Be Bold. And Tro does fall here. Things are changing. We get the trade onto Carrillo, but McGrellin kind of answers on back here. Now, all members.
Why are they 2v2 that? Why didn't they just wait for their team?
Alpha 7 has lost our 2 players and will be forced to kind of run it out. But they're still looking for 500 points. Gonna be really tough, especially with Royals of War making their play in 1 elimination thus far. They know this is a well-timed third party, and we're gonna open things up with some beautifully placed nades. Does it connect? No. But Revo on the other side.
Who won games so far? Don't even remember.
Here. We're just looking for one more member.
A7 and B both?
Alpha 7, Rivas on the tree. It's Mafioso on the inside.
Back against the wall. 1 more grenade to go. See ya. Huge play right there for Royals of War. And shout out to A7. They dropped North Georgia Pool. They went to Gatka. Just couldn't catch any luck with these circles. Huge play right there for Royals of War. And shout out to A7. They dropped North Georgia Pool. They went to Gatka. Couldn't catch any luck with these circles, but Titan Gaming here. 4 eliminations showing up against Influence Rage. Taking them down. Red Ox with the double barrel shotgun. My dude finally feeling it here on this Aron Gale, but let's see, can they defend up against Hyper, now making the push for the North America on North America action.
Titan Gaming is not going to be able to withstand this. They are currently being sandwiched with Furia at their backs and Hyper on the other. And yeah, they're split holding these buildings, but it may not work. You're going to be separating out your forces because it's going to be 2 different
dude.
Redux on your screen. Little do they know, they've got a member of Hyper just around this vehicle. Good chunk of the nade will do so much damage. Can Redux find some angles here? The peek around the door. We're still looking for it. But I told you, we've got Furia at their backs just waiting, and Redux falls. Redux gets cleaned up, and now Hyper has found themselves a building with 2 members of Titan Gaming on the left-hand side. However, only 1 is standing.
Wancho with a nice grenade to keep Hyper at bay. We see the smokes, Hyper preparing for the breach here, looking to close the gap, but these grenades keeping them at base. The revive is going to be successful from inactive. Furia still on the outskirts, just third party in. Both Hyper and Titan Gaming. And let me remind you, this compound not in the next play zone. Inactive going for a massive grenade. But Hyper, they want to flush him out.
Now that we've got 2 players up, this is going to be really tough to make this work. If the nades can do the brunt of the damage, it will make this just a little bit easier for them. But you can already see Hyper on your screen, all with frags in their hand, ready to unleash the chaos onto Titan Gaming here. on 5 eliminations, which is also a pretty stellar start from them. Mind you, look, they got 9Z just ahead of them. Hyper has found themselves in 11th place overall. Elsewhere, Team Liquid starting to find a bit mixy there.
Inactive, give them.
Inactive, 1 HP, catching the
I don't know why he gave them the kill, bro. It's just to not give them the kill there.
Papa Blue to just let him come towards them.
Bro's 1 HP, thinking he can 1v4. Just dead his own. Deny them a point.
Leaving their squad mates to bleed out within the blue, and they're gonna have this circle edge themselves for the time being. Next circle does pop. Royals of War, right in it. Team Liquid down here in the south, still alive. 9Z though, trying to defend right now up against Furia.
That's gonna be a big one, right? A nice 4v4 isolated on the northern side. Good shouts on Team Liquid. They're gonna be able to hit a reset and get all 4 members up. Maybe Chief and Co can join up with Ayala in the zone, who's really already scouting out for the positions. But for 9Z here, this big battle between them and NRG. NRG is so far outside the cover, and Chief is doing what he can to finish off Aragod. But this mid-range fight, right? When you only have a little bit of cover to work with towards these end zones, you can find the angles and make it work.
Talk about finding angles. Mythic with the UMP finding just that on the Tonka. Now here comes the push from Chief Holo. How's it going?
Oh no. Mythic down, Chief down, Cardozan. Last standing here for Team Liquid. Can we finish off? But you've got to fend from so many different sides. You are surrounded. Royals of War on your western side, Death Wolves to your north, and Inco Gaming towards your east. Honestly, if I'm Cardozan in this moment, I'm just chilling. I'm prone. Please don't look at me. I have 6 eliminations, and I honestly just want some placement points at this.
6 eliminations going the way. And now Hyper going to be showing up here on the west, trying to sweep up all the points possible. They do have 2 squad mates bleeding out after that.
They get an arrow pace we all bought before. I don't know if 9Z and E7 are gonna pass Nova Hyper, but you know, it's anything's possible.
Interesting here. Kind of just looking for a lay of the land. No one has 4 team members left standing. 9Z has 3 up with 1 that could be res to maybe make those numbers all 4 up. NRG Galaxy 2 up, 1 needs to be rezzed. Furia a duo, but for right now, Royals of War on your screen. Cole, last standing, but at least they had 4 eliminations to be had, and just everyone in shambles with the way the zone has pulled.
Let us in the chat feel that energy for NRG and Hyper. Too late. Chat, that's on you. All right, that's on you. David with the cleanup, with the scar right there, but it's not over yet. Baton cooking it, getting ready for the long throw on the Colgo. Is that good? And it's good, baby!
That is wild. Let me just say, Royals of War eliminated. They've fallen with 4 eliminations. Elsewhere, Be Bold to join them. They were down to a solo, but it has been snuffed out. We turn our attention towards the remaining 6 teams here on drop number 3. Furia, 9Z, Hyper, Team Liquid, Death Wolves, and Inco Gaming. At this point, 9Z did get the res, so they are the current team with the biggest player advantage. They've got that northern side. I honestly think they just start to sweep, and it looks like they're choosing to maybe full send onto the duo of Furia.
Oh, look at this. Trying to take out Kowski with the shotgun. There we go. Finally getting them. Furia. Only 1 more teammates alive here. 9Z. Trying to flush out that last point here. Inco doing the same thing in their vehicles. Meanwhile, Hyper still with the duo. Gonna take this zone. Oh no!
9Z, I think, might be the worst team in the lobby, and E7 ain't gonna do anything special anytime soon. I think SLR is the worst team in the lobby. I mean, they're like 16th place, but you know, I think they're way worse than 9Z. Like,
see that it was super effective. Cardozan can just go back, be prone.
Like 9Z realistically should win this game, and I don't think SLR would ever win this game.
Out here, just trying to do what you can into the top 5. Mythic, before they went down, were able to grab 4 eliminations. Now, I'm keeping my eyes. We have no nades, no smoke to work with, just a tree and some vehicles, and the onslaught from Inco Gaming, taking it straight to Cardozan. Oh, that is just wild. Furia eliminated elsewhere, and some Team Liquid going to join.
I'll work for your third, bro. He sucks.
On 5 elims. And Hyper, though,
Sounded so unsatisfying. Like, I don't even want to watch the rest of the games. Okay, I'm about to go play Bloodstrike, dude.
Honestly, 9Z
like, this shit
should be able to overpower this. They have all 4 players up and going. They've got the advantage.
Yeah, they do. Star, though, top 10 Bush and A right here. Hoping and praying that 9Z take the fight with Inko, and then maybe allowing Stars to get at least the 2nd place, or even maybe pop up at the end with a surprise attack from the Bush.
Oh boy, here we go. It's honestly just a couple drive-bys over there in the vehicles, just passing like ships in the night. Full breeze.
Look at the helmet. Level 1 damaged. Level 3 Besto, looking pretty healthy. Besides that, not much to work with when it comes to utility. Looking at Star. I'll have to keep tabs on them. Looking like a 9Z game.
You know, honestly, just play dead over there. At that point, you're just kind of vibing. Make a play for it once 9Z fully sends Inko. It's only a matter of time. Now, granted, I think a lot of it is going to start once we see what happens here. And once Blue starts to encroach on the territory and moves. Okay, Inko Gaming already has that good majority of space that have taken in that southeast. Now 9Z just has to move forward a little bit. Won't be too bad. Stars will likely roll prone and just kind of crawl on in and just bide their time.
Heads up play from Elite right there in the vehicle with the TPP. Get a little more sightline action here. Just trying to pinpoint the opponents here. Looks like the entirety of the squad trying to do just that, but they do see the smokes over here, so it's going to be an indicator. There's some enemies. Yep, now we see them. This is good news for Star.
It's happening. Everything that you were talking about is happening. 9Z on a bit of an information gathering. Now, 7 down and out. We just need to find one more member of Inko, and that's how you do it. Now you have 9Z just looking for N Hyper Star. He was able to get 7 eliminations throughout for N Hyper Stars, having 2 of them. But it is the fact that we have made it to 2nd place.
This is your moment, Star. This is the time for you to get the squad right, to get the chicken dinner. You got the Bentley right there, the hard cover to work with. Hopefully was able to loot that crate right down there. I believe dropping their backpack, making their profile a little lower here. And we'll snake it in the grass. But it's going to be a challenge.
It's just a game of hide and seek at this point. 9Z in the vehicles for Simple Inko, and then you've got Connor on foot. Stars, though, once you start taking those shots, you are going to let 9Z know exactly where you are. Chuko already cooking the grenades. Incoming it is, and Stars runs, loses some health from it, but it's the dance here around what he's...
What the fuck? My shit like so close. What the hell? Wait, why is my camera sideways? Hold on. Wait, did I flip this shit wrong? There you go, alright. This motherfucker doesn't let me join. This motherfucker's in a game. That's sweet friend request. Where are the e-girls at, chat? Where are the e-girls at, my friend request? Not a single one. I've fallen off, chat. I've fallen off. Why do I feel as a Toji profile picture, bro? What the hell? What rank is this guy? This guy's rank 87. What rank am I now? Rank 13? Jesus Christ, dude. Dude, I'm washed, bro. I'm washed. Yo, number 4 for kill still is kind of wild. I'm just the GOAT, dude. Just the GOAT. You rank 13. Melody, when are we playing Diablo together? Like, we bought the game, we played together for like 2 minutes. Cause like, you're like always like, oh, I'm so tired, or I have to work. Like, buddy, why are you working? Why not just quit job and then play Diablo with me?
Kill. Triple kill.
Play like 1 hour? Alright, bet. So 1 hour of Bloodstrike, that's good enough for me to warm up, practice, you know? And then... What the fuck? I didn't know you can go that far. That was a little shorter. Pull up the goddamn AK, buddy. If you had the AK pull it out, okay, never mind. You still kill him because that guy's some ass.
Hey.
Why are you in VC with me?
Sorry, I can leave.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Right,
what are you doing? What are you doing right now?
Oh wait, what are you playing?
I'm about to play Bloodstrike. I was viewer partying PMPL Americans, but it was so insanely boring.
Boosted. You're getting boosted in Bloodstrike.
I haven't played in like a week. I'm probably gonna get boosted.
Yeah, I'm watching a little spectator simulator over here, bud.
Yeah, I'm spectating his match because I'm waiting for him to get up his match.
Spectating endless.
Unstoppable.
He's on PC.
He's on PC, the GOAT, dude.
Is he better or worse?
Oh, then what?
On PC.
I mean, anyone's gonna be better on PC.
Oh, he's like new to PC though, so like.
Yeah. He's already better on PC than he was on mobile.
It's my little savant.
Little video game demons just get a whatever.
Yeah, I wish he still fucked with me, man.
Unfortunate for you, you don't. Yeah, hello, bro.
I gave him one of those stern, sexless talking tos in Hyperfront, and it was just never the same.
Damn. I don't think I've gotten him in Bloodstrike that much yet.
You don't really have to. I mean, you guys are just winning everything.
We just ape everything, call it a day, you know?
I mean, we're winning everything in Hyperfront, but it's just never enough for me. Always need more.
Honestly, bro, it's like I get to a point where like
it's not winning until it's 13-0 every map. So
yeah, that's what I'm like. It's not win if it takes him quietly 5 to 6 games to catch up to us, you know? Like, after I don't know, you just got a hard gap.
I'll be screaming at my teammates until it's 13-0 every map, every team in the world, until we're 13-0ing China without dying.
Understandable, dude.
Yep. Well, I was knee deep in some pussy, bro. I'm about to go back.
Sure. Yeah, I need them to finish this game quicker, dude. Hey, shoot straight as you can. Holy shit, dude. I'm yawning, bro. I ain't making it that long. Wait, why am I spectating this guy and not Endless? I didn't even notice, bro. I'm like so out of right now. Alright, Endless, buddy. We're gonna have to talk about that one when you get in VC. What the fuck? I didn't even see him.
Mega kill!
Oh, this says teammate to his right. I'm like, I keep hearing people to his right.
Unstoppable! Wicked sick!
Oh, Endless. Oh, Endless. Oh. Oh, Endless. Oh, Endless.
Godlike! Double kill! Godlike! Triple kill! Godlike!
Oh wait, I'm on 1600 DPI also. Hold on. I gotta change from 1600 DPI back to 18 or 800. Oh.
Godlike! Godlike! Double kill! Godlike!
Bro's farming the shitters, dude.
kill. Godlike.
19 bullets. You are not winning this 1v1 with 19 bullets, dog. Oh, never. You got your teammate. Your teammate's there. Nice.
Godlike.
You can drop a smooth little 30 bomb if you feel like it. They'll try getting comps there. I mean, they already have comp, but it's not. I mean, the game's kind of popular. Not popular. Like, it just dropped, basically. Like, it's a new game. It's not going to have insane comping yet. It could never have an insane comp scene, or it could have, like, one of the best in mobile. One or the other.
Godlike.
Is that the 30 bomb?
Double kill.
Is that the 30?
That's 30. Godlike.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit. You're literally dog water, buddy.
Alright.
If you sleep, my friend. We got little Zach over here. All right, little Zach, let's see what you about. Let's see what my little dude about. All right, I don't remember how to play this game. How do you shoot again?
I think it's spacebar.
Okay, but real shit, I used to use spacebar to shoot.
All right.
No, because your aim's so much more crisp when you do have spacebar to shoot. But you're not making any like finger movements other than aiming.
Yeah.
But like that shit got boring. I'm not gonna cap, dude. Like it's too much work.
It is. Like you could use your thumb for like anything else. You could, I don't know. Like using your thumb and then moving at the same time is like, I don't know. You're playing like all this stress on your left hand.
Oh no, that wasn't really the problem. It was just like, you know, if you're not gonna use your shoot button, you're not gonna use any buttons on your mouse, so that way your aim's just perfectly crisp all the time. Other than like, you know, you with med, because you don't need to shoot at that time. I'm landing on this guy and glocking him.
Alright, this is where you get your origin off a chest and 2 pumps to it.
I think he did. They did break the dude, they just both got good. They're just, I had a pistol, bro. He ran.
So, pretty much 1v60 the lobby.
I got this, bro. I got this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Teammates out here solo win.
Why did you let me get their vibe, dude?
P90 is like actually insane though.
Is it actually insane?
It's better than the AR-97 hipfire build.
Alright. I don't believe you, so I'm using AR-97 hipfire.
I mean, like, it just, I don't know, it just has a faster TVK, I'm saying.
I don't think it has better TTK than the AR-97.
That's if you hit. That's if you hit all headshots. With, like, they have like the AR-97. You need to hit like all headshots. Like, you got a 2 burst.
Well, headshots is like.
Yeah, you got 2 bursts immediately. You don't 2 burst them, yeah.
So all I'm hearing is if I miss my shots, I don't kill them. So. Yep. Sounds like a personal problem, you know.
Bro, this whole team just legit bottlenecked themselves in the stairs, and I just sprayed them down.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to like loot. I'm gonna take this IMP and I'm gonna go 1v1 this guy above me.
Alright, so we're definitely losing. Like, I can legit use a default P90 the whole game because that's how good the fucking is.
Double kill.
I mean, you do the same with the AR-97 if you think about it.
Nah, but like, you're not gonna outgun the like with the default AR-97, you're gonna outgun the P90.
I don't know, man. I think you can outgun it.
Holy shit! Alright, I didn't know bro was a good player, I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't know someone was locked in.
What? I didn't know bro was a comp player. If I knew, I would have killed, I would have healed, but I didn't heal. I got cooked.
Hey, where's he at?
I'm on my dead body.
Yeah, line back on your dead body and win the win. Oh, you just killed someone.
Nah, he has a P90. I'm definitely not killing him.
Alright, bet. I'm pushing him right now.
I mean, you do that, man. I got my loadie, so now I can cook them. I'm pushing him. I'm him. I hear him. I don't hear him. I don't know where bro went. So you didn't CQC fire them, you just bursted him from like 80 meters away?
It was like 10. 20.
I'm like WCQC, so I'm just gonna have to end every team like this.
Got a guy behind me. Is he below?
He landed on his body, that's crazy. Well played.
Unstoppable!
I don't know how many's up here, but I'm gonna go find out. Oh, what? Did I not reload this gunshot?
Oh, you're streaming?
Me? Yeah.
Yes.
So we're in the streaming PC.
Godlike.
Oh.
Yeah?
I think you joined it because like, yeah.
Yeah.
Godlike.
I was streaming Americas and then it was quite literally so boring that I stopped midway through the tournament.
What the fuck is killing me? Broke my leg.
Godlike.
Energy got 1v forward. That's what I like to hear.
Alright, so you're preying on a team's downfall right now. What's going on?
Preying on 4 teams downfalls.
Oh, he's in the helicopter.
Should be a guy like right below us, by the way.
I feel bad for this guy. This guy landed on the loadout and did not expect 4 people just right next to the loadout.
I don't feel bad for him at all. Yeah, can we beam this helicopter?
Shit, bro, it's gonna take forever to kill, man. This thing hasn't been touched the whole game. Why is everyone in zone?
I don't know. I'm going back over there. I forgot there are UAVs in this game.
Oh, we're actually washed.
Unwashed. Yeah, can't remember. Yeah, same thing.
only get on rank when someone tells me to get on rank.
Real.
Except if it's one tap. If one tap, I just don't get on.
I'm sorry, Joey. I'm so sorry.
Like the one tap, he's like, "Hey, come rank." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Man.
Truly, like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, man. You know, if someone else asks me, then I'll gladly get on. But you can play a game without me, you know.
Who the fuck shot me? Did they fucking shoot me and then run away? Hold up. No. I don't take disrespect like that though, bro.
What the fuck?
Godlike.
I bought her at 1 second. I had a game where I like 170k.
Double kill. Godlike.
Yeah, I was all the money in the lobby, bro.
Bro, might have had all the money.
Yeah, like, I don't know, bro. Like someone else, cause someone had like 70k and I just picked it up from his fucking body or something. Like, I don't know, man.
Oh, I kinda whiffed.
Yeah, losing to cags.
Dude, I whiffed, bro, if I'm being real. I was trying to buy the UAV and it took me so long that I just wasn't ready for the fight.
What's up, man?
But also, I'm pretty sure I hit him more than one time and he just didn't take damage for some reason. Where took my loadout? The fuck?
Oh my god, listen.
Yo, wait.
Washed too.
Yo, why does the herb look hitting it?
Like the easiest. I be missing the easiest burst on people.
Where's my long range loadout? It is. Let's see if I got the aim. Chat. Let's see if I'm built like that. I'm not like that, chat. I'm not like that. Chat, I can't aim no more.
Why does a guy get like sniper? Why does he do that?
Chat, I'm not the goat. Fear.
Hold strong. Mustn't fall.
Feels like my sense is too high.
Wait, this guy's not even in the zone, bro. Fuck is this guy go? Are you just taking the zone? Alright.
Mega kill!
Hi.
Unstoppable!
You just get me out.
Where is he?
Further. Remember this guy? There's one guy in this guy.
Like, I legit, like, bro, he cannot react to me when I do team looking at me, man.
Dude, chat, I can't shoot
By the
no
time
one.
he did a 180, by the time he flicked me, he was already dead.
Wicked sick!
I wish they had an FPS update for mobile because I can't be asked to play this on PC. Well, that's just unfortunate, homie. Sounds like a mobile player problem, and I don't have that. Must be quite unfortunate. is this combat trial shit that I just got?
You can get an IMP9 legendary skin, bro.
I don't want an IMP9 skin, but I want to do it anyway.
What if it was a legendary AR-97 skin?
Oh, I'm instantly doing. I'm leaving the party and doing that.
You're gonna do the search missions?
I'm doing the search missions instantly, dog.
We're gonna be looting chests.
Enemies close by.
Snap, bro. We have a fuck. What is that character's name again? Oh, I'm trying to request to leave squad and it's not letting me because it takes 13 seconds to do it. This endless guy still doesn't know how to jump in the 3 months I've been gone, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I fucked my jump. No, I did it correctly. Ooh, shotgun and Evo.
Nah, that's because you land in a specific. I have to land in my spot.
Land for me, buddy. Alright, you gotta understand.
I don't want to land with you, man.
Land.
I don't want to disease. I'm sorry.
Alright, I got an AR-97 and a shotty. Let's see how many kills I can get. We're pushing with the shotty because why not?
I'm pretty much good. Oh, damn, I got an AK.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Hold strong. We mustn't fall.
You're holding your own one tap to 200 MS, however, it's one tap, you know? If you're not holding your one at 300 FPS and he has 0 MS, you know, you should free win that no matter what, you know?
Bro, it's fucking hot in my room, bro. I'm going to pull a Moza, bro, and take off my shirt.
Guy in the air, 230.
Maybe taking off your shirt makes you better, actually.
You just shot me with the VSS. Guy like directly below me, behind me. The Hank should be self-revived over there. Yeah, fuck this gun. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my.
I'm getting bombarded, bro.
Why not? What about that way? Don't thirst him. He does. Ah, you thirsted him. Fuck, he doesn't have self. Dude, sometimes they be waiting, bro. I was gonna let him wait a little bit.
I mean, it don't even matter. I would have. No matter if they do wait, I'm still killing them.
Alright. 3 mags left and a dream. Let's get it. I'll watch stand by chat.
No, don't run, buddy. Oh.
You're just a single guy?
Wicked sick!
Where the fuck is this guy at?
What the fuck?
Do it.
Why did I have no sound of that guy on the bottom? Yeah, this shit's so bouncy, bro.
Godlike.
I need my AR-97
No.
build.
Double kill.
Fuck off.
Period, Queen.
Enemies close by.
Have a good stream. Hey, thank you, dude. Have a good day, dude.
Oh shit. Yo, he shit on me. No. So I saw him with a shotgun, I saw him do 120 damage, and I was like, oh, I'm dead.
I just lost this gunfight. I lost this gunfight because he was AFK, then walks forward, then walks back, and it quietly just threw me off because I didn't expect him to do that.
Bro, why am I getting landed on my other guy?
Hear me out. What if we get buybacks?
What? Wait.
Alright, I gotta go avenge myself. That was horrible shit.
They weren't even on the same team, bro. They just both double teamed me for no reason, bro. What the fuck? I can you land on this guy with me?
Nope. Sorry.
You're a bitch. I have the whole team on me now. Well, I got my team on me. So I'm no bullets. I might be cooked.
Double kill.
He didn't take my long range gun, but he took my close range one.
I saw the 3x on that shit and was like, I don't know. Bro, I'm just dying, bruh. Alright, if I self-res and Q immediately, I could live. Oh, don't shoot me in your ass, you can't hit shots.
He's one. Not really one, but like, you know. I got you!
Triple kill! Mega kill!
This guy's back for his one.
Unstoppable!
Bitch, the fuck out of
Huh?
Alright, I was this guy. This guy was like on my dick the whole game.
Why are you landing?
Godlike!
I'm gonna get 32
kills. Godlike!
I didn't know I motion like that. Wait, this guy had a full loadout? That means he was like, he died to a bot. Wait, what?
Double kill! Godlike! Triple kill! Godlike! Godlike!
Oh my god, I'm cooked.
I can't hit my shots right now, then. This guy's a shotgun.
Godlike!
Wait, where is this guy? Oh, he's on top. I didn't even get gold armor, bro. Holy shit, the Avengers are on me.
Godlike!
Where you at? Where are you at? Oh.
I'm probably gonna die soon.
Godlike!
Yep, I died. That was 20 HP, bro. If I just had like one more bar of shield, I would have killed this guy.
How did this guy parachute?
Godlike!
He didn't take my loot because he's an idiot. Okay, wait, actually now he's gonna take my loot. Why did bro pop a medi? Bro immediately ran away after he got Glock twice. What the fuck?
Ooh, fucking hiccup. What the hell?
Hoppity hoppity, get off my property. Why are both the Novas shooting at me? This is actually racism.
Godlike. Double kill.
Makes no fucking sense. I'm getting shot by every team.
Godlike.
Possible. These guys are cross teams. No way. Like, it makes no sense, bro. I don't get it. I keep getting locked.
Hold up. No, I can knock people
I keep
out.
getting blocked. Am I gonna default something? Please fucking give me default, bro.
Godlike.
Please give it to me.
Yeah, what?
Keep landing on this guy with block instead of a deagle. I don't get it, bro.
Hope for this wonderful game.
Keep landing on them until I like kill them. This
I mean, I got 20k. You got this, dog.
Like, he's waiting for me, bro. This guy knows I'm gonna land on him. Wait, you can't aim. Okay, I'm gonna. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm just getting back shots for no apparent reason, bro. The design is crazy. I landed on the same guy with locked the whole entire time. Like 6 times in a row, just had to lock. I didn't get one deagle out of that entire fucking exchange, bro.
Yeah, gotta kill this bot. I got a stat pad, boys. Oh, I'm last up.
And like, I don't get why all the teams are just not killing each other. They're just like vibing with each other. I don't get it, bro. I did not hear one shot, like no shooting, bro. I saw like 5 footsteps, but no shooting. So I don't get it. What's going on?
Godlike.
Versus that pacifist on the fucking lobby.
Double kill.
I'm gonna dodge his zone again. I just clicked.
Godlike. Godlike. Double kill. Godlike.
No, I was so close. I was so close, chat. Almost had it. If only I wasn't washed, I could kill people quicker. I would have had it. Alright, chat. I'm unwashed now. I'm in extreme. Goodbye, chat. Adios.
Alright, I can get off the game.
No, I'm joking. We're playing more.
Bruh. Game sucks, though.
It does suck, so let's actually get off. I'm gonna go play Diablo or something, dude.
You don't play Diablo, bro. What is that?
All
The
right.
game is boring. Rank is boring.
Oh, God. This is kind of funny, though.
Oh.
Alright, later.